And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your Sunday smoke session, aka the hot box where we gets it in. You might see a fight or two, but let's talk some football. Tonight, we got Naptown, Bleed Blue in the house. Jay Lethal, disappointed as usual. You know what I'm saying? We got Buckeye Moody in the building. You know what I'm saying? Who wants Marcus Mariota to start the playoff game for the Commanders? You know what I'm saying? We got Unc in the building. Uncle O, he said he don't give a fuck about the Ravens. He don't care about going to Baltimore. There's an ass whooping to be had. He just don't know that it's his team getting their ass. And then we got Styrofoam Ralph up in here, of course. Mad as hell that another black head coach bites the dust, but not only biting the dust, but in his racist ass team city.
Oh my gosh.
So what's up, fellas?
So much to unpack. So much to unpack. First and foremost, since you're gonna have probably the least to say, Nap Nation, in 5 words, do you have anything to say to sum up the season that the Indianapolis Colts had?
5 words, not really. 3 words come to mind though. What the fuck? You know, but no, for me, bro, like I said, like it is what it is, bro. We a poorly run organization. We got no culture. The defense is trash. Pat McAfee explained it very well in his tweet and on his show. You know what I'm saying?
You see this? You see what he just did?
Hey,
you see what he just did, Cups?
Come on now.
So we were just talking about how Gronk got cut off when he was trying to defend the black man. Lethal going to take what the black man said and give the credit to Pat McAfee. That ain't crew love.
Hey! You didn't want to side with me when I was giving y'all love in the earlier season. You know,
instead of bleeding blue, you just bleeding.
You're all over the place.
Nah, but honestly, bro, for real, the main thing I'm looking for now with this off season, after watching this piss poor season of a season, us getting a new defensive coordinator. If we gonna actually sign some real niggas, and if we gonna draft some real niggas, that's it, bro. That's all I'm looking for, bro. Sign some real niggas, draft some real niggas, get a new defensive coordinator. I need to see Zaire gone. He need to be
the NFL tackling leader,
bro. What did y'all not remember the clip? Y'all not remember the clip? The man said, "Give him a start." First of all, he said he tired of playing good teams. I don't know what football player doesn't want to play a good team. That's number one. Number two, he said, "Give me somebody like the New York Giants, a sorry ass team with a big market, like the New York Giants in December, so you can whoop up on them." And what happened? They dropped 45 points on y'all bitch asses.
Drew Lock had the best quarterback performance in like 20 years.
What more can I say, bro? Zaire got to go. I've been said I hated Zaire. I've been said it. You know what I'm saying? It's perfect proof. A nigga on the podcast in the middle of the season, during the season, not putting in no work. You can lead the league in tackles all you want, but how many missed tackles did you have? Let's talk about that.
Oh, okay. He probably had like 180 tackles and had like 16 missed tackles.
Hell no. More like 120 missed tackles for real. You know what I mean? I just hated the season. On some real shit, hated the season. I like what the offense was doing. Shout out to AP. Shout out to the white man. Shout out to the white receiver. Shout out to my man AP. I had zero hopes for him. Cup would tell you I wasn't sold on AP at first, but I wear that AP proudly, bro. I wear it proudly, bro.
What y'all doing with Richardson though?
Bro, I want us to keep him, of course.
Why?
I said we need a new culture set. We need a whole new culture set, bro. Because we did wrong by him. We ain't give him no type of guidance, no leadership for real in the locker room, no stability, bro. His rookie year, Jonathan Taylor is having contract disputes, bro. We don't even have our best
Y'all
offensive
ain't got
line.
Joseph up in the locker room.
No, bro. No. What is Joe? A sleeping man on the couch?
Y'all ain't got the dude. Y'all ain't got the dude that tricked the NFL and made everybody think Jalen Hurts was a good quarterback.
I mean, he in the playoffs right now, is he not?
Oh, word, he in the playoff. Okay,
The
I
last
see
time,
where
bro,
this is
the
going. I'm
last
done
time
with you
we
right
had,
now.
the last time our team had any remote success, bro, in these last few years was when Phil Rivers was at the helm during COVID year. That was the last time I actually had some praise for my team. We were 11-5.
Carson Wentz go 27-9.
What happened though?
27-7.
What happened though? We lost to Saxonville.
Y'all always lose to Jacksonville and down there. Stop it.
Like, let's be real, bro.
The last time y'all beat Jacksonville in Duval, all this was black.
I'm dead.
Hey, I feel you, bro. Last time, hey, man, my joint won that booth. Last time we was there, last time we won in Jacksonville, this joint won that booth. So I feel you. But nah, bro, that's the main thing I'm looking for, bro. New defensive coordinator, getting rid of the certain pieces that we got. We need a whole new culture reset. I'm giving Ballard one more crack at this shit, but I'm not gonna be surprised if we pull off another mediocre offseason and pull up another mediocre year.
Okay. Yo, Unc, you in the building?
Yeah.
All right, what you got for us, Unc?
First of all, let me put the disclaimer out there. I'm on some sinus meds. Left North Carolina Friday, Saturday morning 6:30. Was in Boston Sunday morning 6:30. I ain't good for shit. I didn't watch the game, but I already knew they were gonna lose because we got too many distractions. But first and foremost, fuck the Cowboys.
Absolutely.
Don't tag me if you don't want all 5 fingers in response.
That
Shit.
sound like a battle bar. That sound
Told y'all we gonna have some fights on here.
That sound like something 25 was saying in the chat.
You called me out, and yet you're not here. Typical. Anyway.
Typical.
Yeah. And can we put that certain team up there? Speaking of Boston, can we put them on the racist list, or are we just calling this an anomaly?
We been knew they was racist.
Nah.
Are you done talking about the Steelers? Because I got a soapbox I'm trying to.
Are they more? Hey, I'm everywhere, sir. 5 fingers.
No, because I just wanted to say, because it's like we opened up the bean town, and I just
5 fingers, sir, everywhere. The middle finger.
That's all I'm saying, because I wanted to give you an opportunity to speak about the steel curtain.
The middle finger done touch one thing, and now the pinky finger is touching something else since it's hot. It's hot.
That's all I'm saying. Look, I wanted to give you a fair shot to touch, because I know that y'all are a playoff team, and I wanted you to elaborate.
I'm going to, sir, on my time, sir. I told you I got the sinus meds going on. Middle finger done touched the subject. Pinky finger is touching the new subject, sir, since I'm in the region right now. Can we just go ahead and say...
Yeah, just go on and get to it, Cups.
Can we just go ahead and say they're racist?
I got a poll out for my dog.
First Cam gets a one and done. Now your coach gets a one and done. Just observing, sir. Now,
okay.
Talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Since talking about y'all team touches nerves, but y'all can speak on the Steelers all day. Let's speak on the Steelers. They're on a 4-game losing streak. No surprise. They're disappointing. No surprise. There's a bunch of distractions. No surprise.
Mm-hmm.
You went from in less than a month, you exceeded expectations and was in position to win your division, to now you're about to meet your arch nemesis for the 3rd time when you're 1-1 during the season, And I said previously, if they were in this situation, it wasn't going to be a good situation for them because playing Baltimore this time of the year is not a good time to play Baltimore this time of the year. Just that simple. We know who the problem is, or partly the problem, in this 4-game streak. And it just happens to be the same person, somebody in this current situation or in this current chat was hyping as and was promoting that I should come around and get on the bandwagon, but I'm not going to do that because
Let
he has
Russ cook.
problems right now.
Dangerous.
Yeah, who could that be, gracious host?
Well, it's not the guy with the deadskin hat on, and it's not Red Riding Hood. It's not the. I'm an Ohio State fan again. I like what I do.
Don't do that.
Speak of jackasses, my ass.
Yeah, he said, "Where you at, Mike P?"
Don't call me. Don't tag me in nothing, and don't expect all 5 fingers, my guy. I like you, however.
However, Mr.
Anyway.
Mayo has left the building.
And can we all agree that he has regressed back to Denver Russ instead of Danger Russ?
Look, all I can say is, but don't you think? Well, first of all, that's that. Don't you think George Pickens had a lot to do with that game, though?
Sir, I said distraction, sir. I said distraction, sir.
Do you? Can
you call it George
these
Pickens?
kind of performances from him?
You call it George Pickens, but when I said distractions covered everything and everybody. The last 4 games, 2 of which he missed, he was still a distraction. Again, like I've said previously, you cannot keep the defense out on the field for more time than you have the offense out on the field, and expect them. No, Uncle ain't never mad. Uncle's just observant, my guy, until this med kick in, and then it's gonna be like, yeah, my meds is like y'all weed, and the only reason I can't do the weed, they drug tests out here. Like, I need my little piece of change. But anyway, like I say, the distraction is what it is. My question is, why haven't y'all addressed it in the manner that you address all the other distractions, unless you're waiting until the off season to do it? Because this is not where you want your team to be going into the playoffs. That somebody said their team was going to make at the beginning of this.
So let me ask you a quick question. This is not the hey, Mike Tomlin needs to go conversation, but at what point
we're not gonna say it's the coach, but
no, that's what I just said. But
we can't let him off the hook either.
No, that's what I was just about to ask you. I was about to ask you, but I was going to say was I'm not trying to fire him because I know sometimes people get that idea. People want, but we've seen this already with multiple wide receivers now going all the way back to AB. Like
before AB, we can go back before AB because I ran the list.
Oh, Santonio,
Nate Washington, Yancey Thigpen, Plaxico Burress. Now throw in AB, Deontay Johnson, Claypool.
Deontay Johnson, yeah.
Claypool in the same situation. All were distractions at key moments of the season.
Didn't Santonio get kicked out of there too?
Antonio ran his course, but he didn't.
No, not Antonio Brown. I'm talking about Santonio Holmes.
He got ran out of there, but he got ran out not for what he did on the field, for smacking his girlfriend around and getting in trouble with the police.
Right I forgot about that.
Right after you got Super Bowl MVP, you thought you was bulletproof, but that move there should have sent the message going forward that we don't tolerate distractions. Yet every year they have drafted a distraction at the wide receiver position for one reason or another. I can't even understand. It's
So,
as
Five, did you get to ask your question?
Yeah.
But
It's that-
what I want to ask briefly is, though, are you concerned with George Pickens, or do you believe that this was just a cold night and a one-off performance?
no, sir. The track record says you need to be concerned because you had everybody's attention now. You just came off a 2-game injury, quote unquote. They gave you multiple opportunities during the game to perform, and you only caught one pass out of 6 targets. I'm just then
I feel you.
you were more focused on fighting again than you was on catching the ball and making plays. I don't
And that one pass he caught, it was a screen in the first drive, wasn't it?
Exactly. So they made it a point in another game, another key game that they had needed. They made it a point to get you involved early and often, as been previously stated that they needed to do, to avoid you getting into the tantrum that you eventually got into again, that led to you eventually again being more concerned with fighting somebody off the field than on the field. Again, this is not an anomaly. He's going to wind up just like Claypool. They're going to get another second-round pick. They're going to draft something else, and I guess you go back to the board and try again. But you can blame the usual suspects, but if you're getting the same results, what else can you do? Because
how much of the blame goes to Arthur Smith though?
okay, but the blame with the last OC. That's how Arthur Smith got his job.
Matt Canada? I mean, he was clearly bad, though.
Okay, but what Arthur Smith thinks
Who hired him?
much better if you got a viable option for third and short, or fourth and short on the side.
Oh, we gotta.
Okay.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello.
Am I the only one that hears that?
No, I can hear it. I'm just trying to. I was trying to see if it was me.
Does somebody else have like and they listen to the John for the sound?
Is it me?
Try again. Somebody. Say something about that.
Yo.
It's gotta be you.
Is it me?
It might be.
Say something.
Yo.
Say something.
Hello.
Say something, Moody.
Yo.
He don't know that.
Yeah, it's probably him.
Use your John real quick. Moody.
Hold up.
Yo.
Hello.
Yo.
Hello.
Yeah, it was him.
Like I say, you got rid of Canada because Canada was doing the same shit. Arthur Smith is doing the same shit. You got a viable option on third and short, fourth and short that can get you these conversions that you can't seem to get with Dangerous, that you've utilized one time in the last 4 games on one play, and he got the first down. You're predictable, but then it's not, you can't blame the offensive coordinator because Canada was predictable. So it's like you're not running anything different than they've already seen, and the things you're running, they're stopping. Plus, you're not effective or even somewhat close to effective until the second half of the game, after the defense doesn't stop your opposition for the entire first half.
And that's what I was trying to tell you before, Cups, was that at the beginning of the year, That's why I thought Justin Fields would be the better option when we were having that argument. Is just because of the type of coach that not because he's a better quarterback than Russ, because he's obviously not. But with Arthur Smith there and the type of offense that Arthur Smith runs and like how non-imaginative it is, you
Right.
need a quarterback that can improvise and get out of there when the pressure comes.
I definitely feel it. No, because I mean, yeah, Justin Fields definitely has. I definitely feel. I don't know what it is. I mean, bro, I feel like if George Pickens would have caught a lot of the ball, because a lot of the ones that hit him in the balls that were downers, like I think those a lot of the like two. I know two of them jumps was game changing balls that he dragged, especially the one at the very that was kind of a bad pass by Russ, but at the same time took an inside release. You're still supposed to find your way back to the side. He let him throw that jump all the way to the head. So it was like, I feel like I've always maintained. My bad. Go ahead.
You forget how the refs in a couple of these games missed some key pass interferences on the said topic, which put him further into his tantrum. So it's a multitude of things that have ramifications, and there are options to change things. But even if you get rid of Tomlin won't be on it. But when you fire him at 8 o'clock in the morning, Tomlin, I have a job at 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
For sure. And not as a coordinator. Somebody might fire that man.
No sooner than he get fired, he gonna get hired. So you can't say it's him, but you can say he's partly responsible because there's certain things or certain people you should be able to control in your locker room. And if every time during the commercial you see a different player with some veteran experience approaching Pickens trying to calm him down every game he's in there, there's the common denominator. He's clearly not getting it. So if he's not getting it, he needs a change of scenery.
Already though, isn't this only like his second season?
You gave Claypool the same amount of time. After Claypool got that offensive rookie of the year consideration and was the best thing since Grits that Cooties year, getting all those receptions, setting all those rookie records. His second year, he was ass. More of a distraction than he was a producer. They got rid of him for a second round pick to Chicago.
I forgot he was even a fucking Steeler. I'm not even gonna lie.
I didn't forget because I bought 3 jerseys that rookie year. China Connect. And I had the home, away, and alternate, all black with the gold lettering that I get to wear with the tag still on it. None of that shit I can send back, but it's a constant reminder. I got the AB jersey. Hell, I got the Yancey Thigpen jersey from back in the day. I got all them cats jerseys, but all they are now are reminders of you couldn't stay in the game mentally. You were more concerned with me and my numbers versus helping the team. Like I say, there's every time you see a commercial or every time you on the sideline and a different veteran player, offense and defense, is trying to calm you down or remind you of what you should already know as a professional. You need to stay in the game, even when the game isn't about you. You're the problem, or you're part of the problem.
Speaking of something being part of the problem, today the New England Patriots have decided that Jerod Mayo was the biggest piece of the problem in our organization. And if it's okay with you fellas, I just want to pay a slight tribute to my dog, Jerod Mayo, who was drafted.
What happened to him?
He was canned. He was hosed.
What?
He was
Oh my God, they fired him?
Oh, this is breaking news. Oh, my bad. Yeah. Yeah, he didn't even get to put the shampoo in his hair.
Yeah.
Like they literally lost the game, and I swear it was like 30 minutes later. The report
Not
came
even
out.
30
Bro, he
minutes.
was probably giving out the
Robert
game
Kraft was
balls
writing
to-
the letter as the game.
Hey, they were quicker than Kendrick. You know what I'm saying? When he dropped Meet the Grams, that's how quick it was.
As Bill Parcells used to say, you can bring the groceries, but you can't make me cook them.
Look, he had the quarterback. I mean, he had the quarterback. All right. I don't know what else the team expected from him. I know there were some bad moments at the podium. There were some bad moments at the podium, but I didn't think that there was anything that could be salvageable, especially with the team that we got. Because I need to. This has to be said. It's not like we're gonna get a Mike Vrabel and our team is gonna win the East next year.
I mean, but that's y'all. That's the plan, though. Y'all gonna sign Mike Vrabel because he's the Patriots alumni himself. He speaks Patriots as Robert Kraft's boy.
Gerard spoke Patriot.
Not the way that Robert Kraft see it.
Not the way this area that I'm in
Yeah.
sees it. Just keep it real, y'all. This Boston area, this northeast corner of the country here, they like you when they like for you to win stuff for them, but they don't like y'all to lead them to win stuff. We can talk about how they did Bill Russell and the Celtics. They didn't mind winning them championships all those years, but you still broke into the man house and shit on his floor.
I'm weak.
And that's
It was his bed, wasn't it?
no, that was Bill Russell.
No, I thought it was his bed. No, I thought it was his bed that they left it on.
Okay, yeah, they still broke into the man house and shit.
Yeah.
And shit. But now this region up here, this is why he did it. Vrabel went to the Jets for an interview. You gotta make a move if you think you got the opportunity to get him. Kraft has the inside track now. Why keep a former player that's not as popular as the former player that's interviewing for one of your nemesis? Don't even say arch nemesis, but it's in the division. Vrabel coming to New England as a coach of one of your division rivals does not sit with him when he could. They'll say you had the opportunity to hire him. Hiring him sells tickets. Hiring him reminds everybody of the reminds everybody of the vanilla persuasion.
Facts, Residente.
Old New England ways, the old New England days of winning, and that's what they're holding on to right now because they're in rebuild mode, and everybody should know that. But everybody still expects to win. So if you can't win while you're in rebuild mode, you come out with distractions. You blame the other guy. He was a team man too, but he wasn't a white team man. You know.
No. Gerard Mayo being in this position, it's not like Vrabel is going to coach us out of a rebuild. It's not like Vrabel is going to make. I'm not going to scrub. If anything, the team will be better because of the moves that we're poised to make in the offseason.
But they'll give Vrabel more time to make those same moves.
Yeah, that's why I didn't want them. Yeah, that's why I didn't want them to hire Mayo in the first place.
It's more than just about it's more than about time to do it. It's who they want in front to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, this region, this is what they want.
Imagine
you hear this, Ryan Day? I hope you listening.
Imagine Gerard Mayo sitting there, bring in this offseason, if he was there this offseason, bring in your T. Higgins, draft Travis Hunter. You know what I'm saying?
But that's the problem. If you keep Mayo and do that, you can't let him go. That's the problem.
It'll be hard to let him go.
Mike Vrabel
I never wanted him to be a long-term.
But if Mike Vrabel comes in there and does the same thing, he's considered a genius and a savior.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
which looks better to your fan base. That let's just call it what it is. This fan base has a racist history.
You know what he does, Mike? He coaches well. That's what he does. He
I'm not
wins
gonna act like
games. That's what he
racialism,
does.
bro.
He won games with Ryan Tannehill and had the Titans as a playoff threat. That's what he does.
Let's forget they had a top 10 defense that kept them in games and a decent running back that they decided they didn't want to have no more. Let's forget that part.
Yeah, but if he would have messed it up, we'd be criticizing him for that. So
Yeah,
we
but-
can't be like, yo, it wasn't you, but then if it doesn't work, it was you. That's what the Patriots just did.
Well, you got the Patriots fan right there. He could answer that better than me because they gave
I was trying to read what Residente had said. My bad.
they gave Cam a one and done deal the same way. It was Cam's fault when he was there that they were losing.
Oh, absolutely. And
Not the
same
fact that
thing
they
Matt
didn't have no receivers. You know what I'm saying?
Bro, Cam was our best player that year.
All right, now, Mike, now tell me who he lost to in the playoffs. Go look at the quarterbacks on those other teams that they lost to.
Titans lost to some real guys in the playoffs.
Yeah, they lost to Burrow the year that they went into Arrowhead and won. The reason that they call it Burrowhead. Come on now. But Ryan Day need to listen to this conversation too, huh, Moody?
Yeah, right.
So now, like I said, the New England Patriots, since we won today, we no longer have the top overall pick. We have the number 4 overall pick, which I still probably think we can maybe trade back and still get Tet at maybe 7 or 8. But at the same token, I don't see us trading back because I still think there are 2 teams in the top 4. Because I mean, the Giants in Tennessee are locked into the.
Did he get fired because y'all won the game and then?
Bro, yes.
And then
I mean,
No, I think he was done way before that.
That was the icing on the cake. It was more than that. They would have considered keeping him. Everything was leaning towards them keeping him, but when we won the game, it was. I guess it's irreparable because
I thought he was fired the moment him and Van Pelt had those words.
Oh yeah, well he was like you said.
I thought they probably told him. I thought they probably told him earlier in the week.
I think he was fired when the press came out with Vrabel's doing the Jets interview.
They had to make the position. Okay, we got to blow. Oh, he's gonna score. No, he ain't.
They already had considerations, but when Vrabel went to the Jets as the first interview, they said they had to make a move because if the Jets had hired Vrabel, that would have been one of your former players at a division rival that you was gonna see twice a year. That he was gonna make the Jets beat y'all at least one of the 2. Y'all was gonna split the first 2 years he was there because he's gonna get or was gonna get a multi-year contract with the Jets. They were gonna say, "Hey, rebuild this in the Patriot way," and that's one thing Kraft wasn't gonna have.
Jets are farther off than a lot of people getting them credit for. I thought they were close when they had Zach Wilson and Robert Saleh, but once Robert Saleh left and they were just left with Aaron Rodgers, seeing how far off that team actually is without proper guidance.
Well, the owner of the Jets is like the owner of the Carolinas, is like the owner or former owner of the Commodores, which is like the owner of a certain team in Texas that can't win shit. They all have their hand or had their hand too deep into team operations. They
all in the videos.
All in the videos, dancing.
Yeah, all in. Hey, give me the Suge Knight. Give me the Suge Knight. All in the videos. All on
dance.
Yeah, certain teams, all they do is write checks. Then there's other teams, but then they blame the people that they have in certain positions that they put there when the team ain't doing good. But when the team is doing good, yeah, it's me. I did that. See. But you're the owner. All you're supposed to do is write checks. So
yeah,
your man was a business decision. His record wasn't gonna save him. The status of the team wasn't gonna save him. This here was a PR move to reignite your fan base that's not used to losing, that's in a weak division, and still can't win enough games to say they're still relevant. That's one thing about this area here. They don't like their teams to fall off but so much before they say, you
We
know,
should have had no intention. We should have had no. There was no way we were gonna build. There was no way we were gonna build. There's no way we were gonna just come back and be decent. We have to get these top picks.
so but see, that's the thing. That this region is not used to rock bottom. They haven't had a team hit rock bottom in a while since the Celtics and the Rick Pitino days.
Damn.
But when they did hit rock bottom, it was up from there. This Patriots way shit is so ingrained in them. Like I say, he doesn't want to have a long rebuild. He wants an instant rebuild. But that doesn't work in the NFL. If that's the case, Ron Rivera will still have his job.
But that's what I was telling 2-5. It's like he was talking about, the Patriot way and the culture and shit like that. I'm like, bro, I never believed in that shit. It was Tom and it was Bill. Them niggas is gone, bro. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we need to stock up on the best available, the highest caliber, the most dynamic players that we can. And we need to make something shake, bro, because we still have some guys in the building. You know what I'm saying? We still got, what's his name, Brian Belichick or whatever his name is. We still got some defensive guys that's left over from the Belichick era. We still got some players left over, Jonathan Jones, that's left over from the culture of winning, from the discipline and stuff like that. But as far as all the Patriot shit, bro, all that shit is over, bro. Just get some football guys in here and get a Cal Berkeley guy, put him in the front office. You know what I'm saying? We can make something shake, bro.
Your fan base doesn't see it that way for the most part. And when I say your fan base, I'm talking mostly about, again, the white folks. They want you playing for them, but they don't want you leading them. So they're gonna want a better rate on a higher rate of success in one of the weaker divisions in the NFL. It's not weak as the AFC South, but I mean, for the last 20, 25 years, the Patriots have won most of the division titles. But they have also had a certain type of way of doing things, and that way of doing things had the management doing what management does, and it had a white guy on the field leading them, and that's what they want to get back to. Like I say, your guy was just a PR sacrifice.
He was Jeff Saturday before Jeff, but he's the black Jeff Saturday, basically, bro.
No, I would give him more credit than Jeff Saturday because at least he had some coaching experience.
Yeah, he was on the sidelines, bro. Jeff Saturday came off the couch.
Jeff Saturday was, this is what happens when your management is on crack. That was a PR move. Your owner did. Hey, he's a popular guy. Folks like him. Let me put him out there as a distraction to keep the fan base entertained and engaged. Because, I mean,
Reggie Wayne probably turned that shit down. You ain't getting me.
Reggie Wayne didn't want that job because he saw that for what it was. One, I don't have the experience. Two, you gonna put me out there now with a losing squad?
Hell yeah, because I got a job right now. If I take this job, I'm gonna lose it. I'm not gonna have no job.
Okay, see, that's what I'm saying. What? And then I guess in a broader sense, I would have to ask the question: why you put the brother out there when you know the team ass? Unless you plan on blaming the brother for the team being ass.
Bruh, Golf could have went 3 and out for all that.
I was gonna say he just threw a long ass punch.
You know what I'm saying? What you think, Moody? You know what I'm saying? Patriots on some bullshit?
I mean, when they hired Mayo, I only gave him like 2 years anyway. So, I mean.
Because, look, I get it. Like,
I don't know.
Okay. Bridge coach. I get it. Like, but what are we going to do now? Because I expect for us to go and get a bona fide coach.
You
Like,
gonna
I
get
expect from
Vrabel.
us to go out there and get a Vrabel or get a household name, not no first time offensive
Right.
talent or maybe a
Dude,
Jay Johnson. That's the only first time coach I would ever consider. But it's
dude, I'm
like,
telling you, Vrabel was on the phone with Kraft the moment Mayo got fired.
we'll see. And so right now we got the hold on, wait. Right now we got the number 4 overall pick. 2-5. Can you do me a favor? I know you already got a page queued up, but can you pull up the
for the
yeah,
draft. All right. Here you go. Let's see.
What's wrong, Ken?
Hold up. All right, there we go.
Oh, this Moody kid. Is this the same Moody kid that'll remind you that Kansas whoop somebody but get quiet when this is the same Moody kid, right? 2-5?
Yeah, that's the same
just
one.
checking. Just checking.
So yeah, like I said, man, we got Tennessee quarterback, Cleveland Giants quarterback, and New England. Now that we're here, yeah, we don't have to trade down. We can still get Tech because all the quarterbacks are gonna be gone. Who's gonna trade up with us? All the quarterbacks are gonna be gone. Cleveland, hopefully they don't take Tech. Hopefully they take Travis Hunter.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out where he's going to go in this
I
draft.
think, like I said, bro, I'm assuming Jags at 4. I'm thinking Tennessee drafts Cam Ward, Cleveland.
They better not try to draft Shador.
They better not, but I mean, what Dion gonna do? Call up there and be like, y'all,
Nope.
Pull of Eli.
No, they're going to pull that Eli.
Pull Eli. Or here's the question again: out of this top 5, which one do y'all see trading to get more picks?
Cleveland.
I would say Jacksonville.
Cleveland needs them.
Jacksonville probably gonna
Unless they really want Travis Hunter, because Jacksonville still needs to build that line around Trevor Lawrence and help out that defense a little bit.
They might take.
Yeah.
The Jets.
But Cleveland's already said they're committed to their quarterback. So Cleveland,
and they just restructured them.
Cleveland or Tennessee gonna trade to get more picks. If not both, gonna trade to get more picks. And the Giants are gonna basically be the first to pick whatever. Basically, they'll be the number 1. They'll be number 1.
Well, I don't know if we believe the reports that they've been saying, basically Levis is dead man walking in Tennessee. I can absolutely see them taking a reset with an offensive head coach.
But is Dion gonna let his child go to Nashville?
He said he didn't want to be cold.
He just said he didn't want to be cold. Because I mean, they would have went to the Raiders.
I mean, it does get a little chilly in Nashville.
He
would have let him go to the Raiders, bro. He would let him go to
Vegas. Chilly in Colorado. Like that's
I thought he wanted to go to the Giants.
That's the confusing part. It's chilly in Colorado. Like, so what does that make any sense at?
There's a difference in chili in Colorado than there's a difference in chili in Nashville. In Colorado, you got free weed. You ain't concerned with the cold. In Nashville, Nashville's kind of like New England. They don't mind you playing for them, but the moment you start losing, you're the problem. Not your offensive coordinator, not your coach, not your defense. They still have a clan mentality in that. Just call it what it is.
Yeah.
And the media, that's not a media mecca for endorsement and all that other stuff, like say New York, Vegas, the Jets. So yeah, you're not gonna get what you want outside of football from any of the top 2 picks right now. If you're looking at it just from a media aspect, I saw a loser in there for a minute. Oh, then he went. Oh, there.
There you go, Dakota. You being called out already.
My boy, what's up, my man? How you doing, bro? Happy Sunday. Assalamu alaikum.
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum salam. I'm just over here sipping on a little gin and tonic, enjoying my life.
My dog.
I wish I could. It would help me with this cold, but shit, I gotta do this pharmaceutical shit before I pass out.
I feel you on that. I didn't want you to take what I said earlier the wrong way. I wasn't insinuating that you and Mike Tomlin were in a relationship. I wasn't saying.
And I didn't want to touch a nerve. I didn't want to touch a nerve by speaking about your doll. I mean, you know, I got a G.I. Joe collection in storage myself, my man. You know, dude.
It was a hell of a comeback. I just want to make sure I was clear on that. I didn't want to, insinuate
Shout out to Cobra Commander.
Like I told the guys earlier, when you tag me, be ready for all 5 fingers, especially the middle one, because the middle one coming first. And then
you should have gave that middle one to Russ so you can throw that shit better.
Nah, Russ isn't my guy. Russ is your man.
You was rolling with Russ too. I don't want to hear that shit.
You have nothing on video or paper that says I was down with Russ.
He just started quarterback.
Yo, we need t-shirts.
I was the only one really pushing that.
Somebody was hyping Russ,
and we not down with Tua either.
Somebody was hyping Russ, saying get on the Russ train. I was like, nah, just stay on the sideline.
Now I do admit you were hesitant, but you ain't denounced Russ when he won those games.
You
ain't say I don't want Russ in there. I want Justin Fields.
Did I not? No, but why would I do that? That would mean I had zero faith in my quarterback. I didn't have zero faith in him, but I didn't have 100% either because.
What about now? Where's that barometer at? Is that 20, 30, what?
Well, it's too late now.
It's right there with Coach Mayo.
It's too late now. You don't say you can't switch quarterbacks now.
You can't. That's what I'm saying. Tomlin's in a fuck position. If you switch now, you went from looking like a genius with the switch to looking like a dummy to switching.
Yeah, you should never switch them. You go with the rewrite the hot hand.
You're there. This is what they was talking about.
That's what they were doing with Russ, wasn't it?
That hand wasn't hot though. That hand was lukewarm.
This is what they were talking about was going to happen when you initially made the move. It just didn't happen until 10 games later or 8 games later.
Healthy.
I mean, you 4-2.
Idea was waiting until Russ got healthy anyway. It was like Russ wasn't
never hurt.
Bro, he was a healthy scratch, bro.
Bro, that man was not hurt, bro. Come on, man. It's like Pickens wasn't hurt.
Why y'all calling Mike Tomlin a liar, bro?
Like I said,
yes, what he does.
He was a sick. It was an audition. It was an audition for Justin. It was an audition for Justin to show what he has and what needs to be developed. They had already predetermined they were going with Russ just off his veteran experience.
And I respect that. But you're not gonna win games doing that shit.
Okay, but if nothing else, Russ has done played his way out of a starter's contract to a backup contract in 6 games.
Yep.
And not in Pittsburgh.
No, he could still stay in Pittsburgh. He did. Matter of fact, by losing the way he's been losing, he has done Khan a favor because now Khan has the leverage in the contract.
Yeah.
Khan can say, you started out hot, my boy, but these last 6.
Yeah, when it turned cold outside,
it got look.
Arthritis kicked in.
You went from like they were saying he could potentially get a Baker Mayfield contract. You done went from a Baker Mayfield contract to league minimum as a backup, and now when they pitched to Justin, this could be your team. You're definitely the man. He's definitely the backup. It's yours to be developed too.
Yeah.
Stay here, develop. Be the quarterback of the next 10 years. And
I feel like they should have featured Najee Moore, him in that read option. Again, you got to think too. Jalen Warren wasn't there. He was coming off injury, so you had him coming back, And like I think you mentioned a couple times, they just don't get the ball to fire move enough. Like that alone is a good nucleus to work with.
They don't got a fucking 6'8" tight end too.
We're Watson, you don't utilize. For me, Pickens is a distraction. You have to cut big with distractions immediately. So the second he got to doing that goofy shit, I would have traded them off. Like, nah, nigga, you got to get the fuck out of here. That's why I say Mike Tomlin don't know how to control the locker room.
That's why we've been trying to tell y'all got to get Ohio State receivers.
Hey, check that shit out.
About the Bayou receivers. Hey. About the Bayou receivers. All about the Bayou.
LSU too. Shit, them niggas dogs. Except what's cuz Boutte.
Hey, hold on. Hey, bro. He's an animal.
He is? Okay. I
no, he really is.
I don't know too much about cuz. I just know he had the little.
Oh no, he's the truth. I think he had some issues with his behavior.
Okay.
And he ended up going in the 5th round, but he ain't no 5th round talent.
Yeah, okay, respect.
He's a dog. Bro, he caught a touchdown. Bro, shout out to Money Man.
Shout out to Bazooka Joe, who I feel like should have been playing earlier in the season.
And fuck the Patriots offensive line for getting a hold on what would have been the greatest touchdown pass in NFL history.
Come on, bro. I'm talking about 3 spin moves, bro. Like, what is bro?
The opposite direction. Like, yo, Lamar, eat your heart out, bro.
Come on, y'all.
I mean, we
I didn't even know Milton was that fast.
And I told her coming to the draft like he was the best quarterback in the draft. I said this early. It's on tape.
He ain't the best quarterback for real. Like, you always got to go too far. Like, we be with you, and then you.
Like Mike be reaching.
I be like, yo, he cooking. He cooking. That shit.
I feel like as a prospect, he was the best prospect coming to the draft.
Hey, Elliot, open up that.
That's because he went to Michigan.
Open up that competition.
You ain't really mean it.
Open up that competition, cuz that's all I
got. Yeah, he got to get an opportunity to start though. You see,
not in New England, he don't.
Shit, I would.
Not in New England. You better send him to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, I mean, New England is racist. That's why they can't win shit. So again, hey, let them keep doing that stupid shit. They gonna.
You know what I'm saying? The way y'all talking, you know what I'm saying? He a better version of Justin Fields. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you said Rabel was a good coach too. Let me make sure I pull his numbers up as a
coach. Did he not make an AFC Championship game with Ryan fucking Hill as his quarterback? His 3 playoff losses are to Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, and Joe Burrow.
But that was defense.
I feel you. He was 11.
It don't matter. He was 7. I mean, Vrabel's not an offensive god, though.
Was the manager.
Vrabel's not an offensive god, though.
Tannehill was the manager, and Henry.
Well, what is he though? Is he a guy? He defense, but does he coach defense?
Yes, but Mayo played defense as well.
I think Mayo's a better defense coordinator than him, personally. That Patriot defense.
That might be true. I don't know, but as true as that might be, the dude took the fucking Titans to the AFC Championship game.
Man,
and lost in Arrowhead.
I'm not getting.
He lost to Joe Burrow. Hold on. How about this? He lost to Joe Burrow. Hold on. How about this? He lost to Joe Burrow when Joe Burrow got sacked 9 times, you know what I'm saying, with Ryan Tannehill as his quarterback. What are we talking about? And his other loss was to Lamar Jackson.
So when Ryan Tannehill was benched, what happened? He was benched several times.
That's what I'm trying to say. They suck.
So what other so they got another quarterback, and what happened to that quarterback?
He suck. That's the problem. He ain't you. If you so just like Mike Tomlin, right?
Quarterback like Drake May. That's my point. I'm trying to make.
No, this is the same conversation as this is the same conversation as the Mike Tomlin conversation, because the team puts shit around you, you win, and you still can't even get credit because you didn't win enough.
Nah, I'm not Jack. I'm more from a developmental state. Like, we know Coach Kaki is a developmental coach. We know
he's also a quarterback.
That's all I'm saying. So if you're going to hire Vrabel, what does he do well for the team? You need Drake May to do well.
Well, if the defense was good, maybe he coached the linebackers pretty damn good. How about that?
I am the coach defense. Don't make him your head coach.
Hey, you got to take that up with the Patriots, not me. Just because Gerard Mayo got screwed doesn't mean it's time to shit on a white man. Like,
no, Gerard Mayo screwed himself. I said that in the chat. I said I understand why the Patriots fired him. If I'm Robert Kraft and I tell you, son, we're trying to tank for a number 1 pick, and you still out here trying to put Bazooka Joe in the game.
Which is funny that we having this conversation because you picked them to win the division.
I did. Because I thought they would do the right thing early on and start Bazooka Joe. But no, they came in with Jacoby Brissett, and then they want to put Drake May in. Again, Bazooka Joe gives you opportunity because he can move around. We've seen that in preseason. He can move around, he can throw the football from every angle.
Okay. What's their record if he played the whole season? What's the Patriots record?
9-7.
Bro, why are you reaching, Mike?
Why are you like this?
Hold on. Let's look at the page. Look. I guarantee you the Patriots will not blown out that many times this year. Guarantee you.
Bro. You're smoking.
You ain't trying to tell me that Krenzel could be a good NFL quarterback?
Who? Chris Krenzel? No.
You know what I'm saying? He ain't do that Ohio State thing that you doing with Michigan right now.
I'm not doing that. I'm just telling you what I've seen on the field.
Moody wasn't like, yo, y'all made a mistake not taking JT Barrett.
Well, we seen Joe. We seen him play.
National champion.
Not like we didn't see the guy play. We seen him play in early on in the year.
Moody ain't even telling nobody to go get Will Howard.
JT Barrett was a running back.
All I'm saying is I'm going to look up the Patriot record. I'm going to look up their score. They didn't get blown out in a lot of games this year. They were right there. Almost every game they played.
I mean, but then again, Ohio State quarterbacks do get drafted to play wide receiver, don't they?
Or running back. Or punt returner.
Troy Smith. Wait.
Troy Smith. Oh, my Lord.
So you probably thought
they was in every game.
Good, didn't you?
Hey, look.
They was in every game. Look, they beat the Bengals 16-10. They played the Seahawks 23-20. The Jets blew them out.
Overtime, yep.
49ers blew them out. Okay. 15-10 versus the Dolphins. But they was in every game this year, really. 25-20. They played the Titans. It was 20-17. Against the Rams, 22-28.
You're saying that
they were in some games this year. And they won games.
That's what he's saying.
You're saying rookie.
That's what he's saying better. Yes.
The same Joe Milton that couldn't beat, any good teams. You know what I'm saying? Like the same Joe Milton who just went to Tennessee and looked worse than Hendon Hooker and Nico.
He developed. He only had what? Hyatt who could run. That was it.
I don't know why y'all think Joe Milton is good for anything.
I've always liked Joe Milton. Always been a fan.
I bet you he's probably the best darts player in the world.
He started the game 10-10.
I think he might be like, he might be one of the workout warriors though, like just kill you in the workout.
They were playing against a team that was playing their backups. If Josh Allen and them was playing, Milton would have lost 42-19.
Okay,
I doubt it.
So
they just played the Patriots. Played the Bills a couple weeks ago. We seen what happened when Josh was in the game.
We can do the Tennessee. Josh Dobbs or Joe Hilton? Joe Milton. Joe Milton or Josh Dobbs?
I'm going Josh Dobbs.
I'm going with Josh Dobbs. Yeah.
I'm going with Josh Dobbs. I ain't going that far.
That's that. You just said.
So you'll take Josh Dobbs over Drake May then?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
I think Josh Dobbs got a good thing going. He just got to stop turning the football over.
Well, if you feel that way, come and get Marcus Mariota. Shit. That's a quarterback. Marcus Mariota is a quarterback that wins games, damn it.
Hey, man, he is a valuable backup. There's not many in the league. I told y'all that last time. There's not a lot of good backups.
So, since we on back,
I seen Jeff Driscoll on the sideline this past weekend. Jeff Driscoll.
Since we on backups,
Nathan Peterman is still on somebody's roster.
Speak on that
practice squad.
Speak on that $500,000 your owner just saved by not playing.
When I tell y'all that I fucking hate Jerry Jones, I would say some wild stuff over the airways, but I'm not going to do it to Cups in the game. I hate that
tomorrow on the One Mic podcast.
Yeah, I probably will. I hate that man with every fiber of my fucking body, dog. That dude is a diabolical devil. Like, how do you say? And then it came I wasn't sure that Cooper Rush was up for an incentive. I didn't know about that. Nigga, you know about everything on our team. How are you gonna sit up here and lie to people
so
like
you
that?
You know dick sizes, but you don't know incentives.
Hey,
exactly. Come on, y'all. That's what I would have said if I was a P. I said, you know dick size, but you don't know about incentives.
So is McCarthy coming back or what?
Boy, Jerry.
McCarthy, he coming back or what?
He needs to.
I think
Touchdown Lions.
Again, they didn't do nothing to help the team. Like, they literally said, yo, we got off season. Fuck y'all. So how can you blame McCarthy? How?
Touchdown Jameer Bush.
The defense couldn't get right to the middle of the year. So, I mean, like, you don't bring back nobody. You didn't bring back Doris Armstrong. You didn't bring back Dante Fowler. You brought back nobody, fam. You didn't go draft anybody. You didn't go, like, you drafted the old lineman and shit. You didn't go sign anybody in the offseason as a receiver or tight end or, like, anybody explosive. You brought back Zeke and then cut Zeke at the end of the year. Like, bro, come
Oh,
on.
you're cheesing,
And
fam.
ready to let Zeke join a contender out this bitch.
Uh-huh.
So, man, again, how can you say McCarthy's an issue when you see McCarthy, when you decide to invest in him and say, hey, we're going to put pieces around you, he goes at least 12. His bottom line is 12-5. And the defense looks way better than it looked at the beginning of the year.
does.
Imagine Diggs being healthy, Bland being healthy. You put a J. Lou back there with another cornerback. You go get a safety, put down Wilson close to the line of scrimmage. You sign a Diggy Zua back. You bring back Michael Parsons. Then you draft another young lineman. Then you go get Sam Winston off injury. Overshawn comes back. Leah Fowle's there. Kendrick is there. Like, you got a good nucleus to build upon. But Jerry got to go do something in the offseason. You can't just say,
Jerry about to get Ashton
Rico
Genty,
Dowd.
bro.
Yeah, go get Ashton Genty. Somebody, bro. You need some electric blood on there. You got to start Kevontae Turpin next year. I don't want to see Brandon Cooks out here no more. Fuck that.
Does he draft up? Does he trade the draft pick to get up?
No, he doesn't need to if he getting Genty.
Yeah, hopefully he will. But again, you don't know what Jerry, the old ass witch nigga. I don't know. Man, that nigga just look ugly.
What if he gets Skibbity Bop?
I wouldn't be mad at that.
I think y'all take Genty for y'all take Skeety Bop.
I hope so.
I think y'all take Skibbity Bop because of complexion, not because of.
I think.
Yeah,
bro,
that is-
I think he'll look
bro,
all right at the Dallas Union.
Well, I don't know. Jerry probably need to see the combine first so he can see how they fill out them shorts.
Yeah, probably so. He want to see how
the
he
Genty,
see the
I
dick
think
dick,
Genty
you
is
know?
going to be one of those
Yeah,
right
wow.
Skibbity Bop got the edge off of complexion, not athletic ability, and he'll have that North Dallas 40 remnants for Jerry. He gives him memories of his Arkansas days. That's how a white boy's supposed to run the ball right there.
That's how white.
That's exactly what it
He
is.
was
Back
at
in my day,
every
John
Peyton
Riggins.
Hillis game.
Yeah, okay.
Peyton
Salute.
Wait,
Peyton
wasn't
was nice,
Peyton Hillis a Cowboy for a short stint?
No.
I know he was a Giant. He was a Jaguar, maybe.
He was a Bronco.
No, I don't think he ever
I
played
don't
for
think
Dallas.
Cowboys. Him and Mike Allstott, man. Him and Travis Jervey. He was a white running back for the Packers. Who else was a white running back?
Moose Johnson.
Yeah, you know.
So
McCaffrey, of course. You know, McCaffrey's the guy.
So Cowboy Mike, I mean, y'all put up a fight today. I mean, Trey Lance, do you have any comments about that young fellow?
They went to the last game of the season to put Trey Lance.
Oh, here we go.
Who did they lose to?
Really?
Who did they lose to? I didn't watch any of the game.
Who again, we stopped them at least 17 times in the fourth quarter.
No, y'all would have won if they didn't pull Jaden.
Hey, like I said, the spooky shit started happening. Like it's like with 40-some seconds left in the game, and we let this man run down the field. It's like, bro, this shit
You ain't let. Look, I'm gonna tell you first of all, you ain't let Marcus do nothing.
Let Marcus do
You
that.
know what I'm saying? Marcus is a Heisman Trophy winner.
That shit was like, what? Ain't no way in the world he did that crazy ass shit.
Marcus is a Heisman Trophy winner.
And again, I'm not disrespecting the brother Marcus Mariota. I'm just saying that we were sacking y'all. Even just go back and look at the last two drives before.
That's why they had to get Jaden out there.
on the 4th and 1.
That's why they had to get Jaden out of there. They were like, "Yo, we need you next week."
Yeah, they was gonna do all. They was out there, bro. They was hitting the shit.
They was looking at that scoreboard, and somebody was like, "Hey, yo." Somebody was like, "Yo, Jordan Love ain't in the game." They was like, "Oh shit, go get this dub."
Yeah, seriously though, real talk. But yeah, I mean, to me, again, it's Jerry Jones and his shenanigans. Didn't want to give Cooper Rush the $500,000. He's a piece of shit. It's like you start the man, you paid the man $5 million all year. You play on one game, you don't know. Again, his value is just depleted now. Now they're gonna look at him as like, okay, what do we got with the kid? We don't know. You put Cooper Rush in, we win 4 or 5 games in a row for what? This tank. I put a whole montage up there where Jimmy Johnson said we were 1-15. We were tanking. I don't give a shit what Jerry had to say. We're not gonna say he said we were an old team. We made 51 trades. We traded Herschel Walker, our best player, to get to where we had to get to. That's what I'm talking about coaching. These guys are not coaches. They're
So what you're
figureheads
saying is,
controlled by dumbass
so what you're
owners.
saying is y'all should have traded Dak.
Yes.
Okay.
That was probably the best move we could have made was trade Dakota. Now, I would have been mad, but I wouldn't have gave Dakota all that money. Jimmy has said that too on record. To me personally, you handicap yourself when you do those things.
But you going with the market. So
I'm going with the market. I would have gave Dak 55, 56. I'm not making you the highest paid quarterback
I
in the
wouldn't have
league.
gave Dak that much anyway. I would have
That's
gave
not
Dak
how it
lower
works,
than-
though.
He didn't show me nothing. What has Dak done for you? What has Dak done?
Not nothing
He
lately.
hasn't done shit.
Not
period.
nothing lately. I'm
but
bullshit lately. See, there you go. And
You
he
wasn't-
reaching this shit. He ain't done
but
shit.
you
period.
wasn't that hesitant when you gave Romo the money.
They're
I wouldn't
the
have gave Romo the
same
money either.
quarterback. Like literally, Dak and Romo
No,
are
it's the same ownership.
quarterback.
The same ownership. See, ownership sets you up because they'll say, "Hey, we got Romo and we got T.O. and then we don't have T.O. no more. We got Dez Bryant and we don't have Dez Bryant no more." So it's like they'll do a little. So I told you this is how Jerry Jones been doing this shit. They'll have T.O. pair with Patrick Creighton, the undrafted free agent. They'll have Dez Bryant pair with Miles Austin, the undrafted free agent. They're never going to go get nobody that's going to really stretch the field and stretch the defense to make you to be
There
explosive.
ain't no
To the
reason.
point. Imagine if you had a Husman Zada beside Dez, or you had somebody that was in that same vein.
There ain't no reason that there ain't no reason that running back in Baltimore should not have been in Dallas this offseason.
Agreed.
No
reason.
reason at all.
He bought a house. He said, "I want to be in Dallas." He's out his own mouth. I watched him in a press
There's a
conference when he was buying with the agent. The agent, people asked him, "Yo, you want to be in Dallas?" He said, "I would like take a phone call from the Cowboys." Sure. Said he would take less money from the Cowboys, so it wouldn't even been a 9. It would have been probably less more. You paid Trey Lance
have
$5.
a track record of doing such. There's a reason.
He don't want to win. I keep trying to tell niggas this shit. So when niggas say that Dak ain't this, no, it's not. It's the fucking owner.
That's just hard for me to believe with the Super Bowls that he won before. Y'all could have been the Patriots. You know what I'm saying?
But he didn't.
No, Jimmy Johnson won the
didn't
Super
win
Bowls. He makes you believe he had an MVP. He didn't have an
Don't
MVP.
disrespect.
Jimmy Johnson.
That Oklahoma coach.
Hey, he did not win them Super Bowls. Jimmy Johnson did later.
You know what I'm saying?
Jimmy Johnson won the Super
Don't be
Bowls. I just gave you a
disrespecting
whole
the great
breakdown of what
Barry
Jimmy
Switzer
said.
like that.
We were old. We had Tushar Jones. Bushcombe retired the same year they fired Tom Brady.
Who are you? Who do you think you are to doubt?
Matter of fact, Minnesota won them Super Bowls because there's been no team in the history that gullible.
Thank you. He swindled the niggas.
Second honorable mention would be the Saints when they went for Ricky Williams.
Yes, Ricky Williams. Yes, sir.
They have been the poster children for this. How you fuck up a franchise?
Oh, he missed.
Literally. So yeah, I'm saying like when I watched Jimmy Johnson break that shit down, I'm not giving Jerry no credit because I watched Jerry since Jimmy's left. And what has Jerry done? Zero.
Barry Switzer won a Super Bowl.
Jimmy Johnson's Super Bowl.
I could have coached that team.
That ain't the point. If he'd have lost, you wouldn't be saying that. If he'd have lost, you'd have been like, how he gonna have the team ready for him and he can't win?
Hold on. Who did we beat? Who did we beat?
I don't want to talk about it.
Oh no, you gotta say it. You gotta say it.
No, because y'all trying to get that. Y'all trying to get the ring finger now.
out of three attempts, he finally won with somebody else's team. But yeah,
that was one of the few times that I thought the NFL was rigged. I was like, there ain't no way Neil O'Donnell threw that pass.
Neil O'Donnell,
motherfucker.
Come on, man.
I was like,
ain't no fucking way.
He's the original, right? He's the original rigger. He is the
He
original.
turned around and went to Oakland and fleeced them off them two.
It ain't did shit. Yeah.
Ain't done shit.
I was like 14, 15 years
around
old.
and threw that shit to Kevin
And even my little 14, 15-year-old self was like, there ain't no way he threw that second pass.
Nigga.
Bro, I remember it was you're right. It was the second one. It wasn't the first one. Because my brain wasn't even like that well in football then. It was the second one that was like,
tell you where,
they throw it right to that
I can
dude?
tell you where I was at and why I was late delivering my load the next motherfucking month.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm delivering loads.
When he threw that shit,
Hey yo.
Not
Y'all-
only did he
y'all
fire
youngsters-
Gerard
y'all-
Mayo,
Y'all youngsters gonna stop that shit. Like I tell my girl grandson, hey, I ain't with that Cap and Glizzy and Glazing. I don't
I'm sorry with that cap and that glizzy.
Hey yo.
That's hilarious.
Glizzy,
Hey yo, that's a laugh. That's a joke
I
of
had
the
to
week.
teach
Yo.
my wife what
Talk.
Glizzy was the other day.
man.
Oh
The
man,
dude-
I ain't with that cap and
the
glizzy
dude-
shit. I'm saying that.
The dude came at me with and he was on his little phone with his little girlfriend, and it was all I remember is Cap, Glizzy, Glazing. I'm like, boy, what the
Hey yo.
I sounded
What the hell are you talking about, bro?
I
That conversation was a little.
I sound like my granddaddy.
Yeah, but how did delivering loads bring out all that?
yo,
About kid. I mean, I was late delivering the next day, and I blamed Neil O'Donnell. Bullshit.
I would have too.
Bullshit. And then he went to
Man,
the Jets and fleeced them. So
he
him
did.
and Brown had to be in cahoots with each other. Hey man,
Had to
I'm
be. Yeah, I was at a Super Bowl party with my dad at a Steelers jump, and they almost kicked us
I'm a-
out. 'Cause my dad talked way more
built me
shit than I
with
do.
mine.
And shout out to Barry Foster.
See?
I said, dog, there's no way in the world he do that shit right to that nigga. Dog.
You just had to stay in Arkansas. You in cahoots with them Cowboys there, 2-5.
Nah, man, Barry Foster was my original Madden running back
Oh, okay, guy.
back in '93.
And then he went.
I think my favorite running back at the time was Natron.
Listening to Illmatic running touchdowns with Barry Foster.
He went to Carolina and wasn't shit. But then, yeah, you on that Arkansas shit. And what's the common denominator there?
Hey, bro, I didn't say nothing about no Darren McFadden, no Felix Jones.
Darren can't stay healthy, McFadden. Is that the guy?
No, I'm just saying that's
He ended up
Arkansas
becoming a
Cowboy,
Cowboy,
right?
What do you know?
so not only
He was
did
terrible,
he
too.
fire Gerard Mayo, but the Patriots have also fired Alex Van Pelt, offensive coordinator.
Well, you got to. You can't keep him.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah, but they kept the GM though. Again,
Well, that's like the other all this
brain
week
trust.
they were talking about the Lions against the Vikings. Brian Flores fired Ben Johnson when he was the wide receiver head coach with the Dolphins, and it was like, no, Flores was the new coach, and Ben was on the previous staff. Like,
come on, man.
y'all just trying to manufacture
Look,
a story.
That's what they do, bro. I watched the other day where they was about Lamar and them. I watched them give Todd Monken so much credit. It fucking disgusted me. I had to cut that shit off, bro.
Yeah, Todd Monken is like, I don't even know, man. Like,
He's iffy as
I mean,
shit,
I'm gonna
man.
give him
Like,
credit. He won. I mean,
he lost
he
last
won a
year.
national title with Stetson Bennett. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I respect him as a mind. I'm just saying as a totality as always a coordinator.
Well, that's why.
He's
Well, that's what me and
executing.
Raph were talking about. Like, how can your brother be the head coach at Army and you ain't got no different run schemes or something? Or like,
Exactly. And why wouldn't you bring your brother in? Hello?
But isn't
He the first person I'm bringing in, dog. With that shit y'all running, y'all need that shit in the playoffs.
what's the Michigan defensive coordinator? Didn't he?
Wink Martindale, his sorry ass too.
but he had the Ravens relevant for a few years.
He did. I just think he blitzed too much though.
But how did that work against Oh wait. How did that work against Ohio State?
well, that's
I mean, Ohio State ran a thing. This kept running the
that's
ball.
what separates the
Like,
that's what separates
that
the
shit was
good from
stupid
the
as shit.
bad is that the good coaches know how to adapt.
Yeah, that's what I like on the coach. I want to see a coach adapt. Like, I like when I can look at Andy Reid's end-game adjustment and say, okay, I see what they did there. Like, okay, this team was in too deep. You know what we're going to do? We're going to run the football. That's simple coaching. Like, I want to see it on the field. Like, you just say, hey, this guy's a good coach. I don't see the remnants of it. I don't see, like, the adjustments of it. So even McCarthy, people say, okay, I don't see why McCarthy's a good coach. One thing about McCarthy, whatever we doing well, he going to keep doing that shit. He seen Zeke was not playing well and said, Zeke, I'm going with the younger running back, Rico Dow. That's the reason why the running back game became better, because we ran the football with our best running back instead of trying to put Deuce Vaughn in and put this guy in and put that guy in. That's Jerry
Well,
Jones.
all I know is a certain.
No, you're an actor.
All I know is a certain quarterback that I hope retires tomorrow. You know, is the only Super Bowl that he has is off the back of Mike McCarthy. He don't get that Brady argument of I won without you.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Fuck Aaron Rodgers
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh, I know that Jameer Bush again.
He's not going to retire,
This
though.
game might be over.
Jameer Bush.
He's not going to retire.
He needs to.
Where do you think he's going to?
Minnesota.
If you don't retire.
Take his ass down. No, he gonna make it. Oh, I know the perfect place for him to go. I can't wait to come onto the hot box next season and Cup say, "Why is Aaron Rodgers starting over Spencer Rattler?"
Oh my god, that would be the last thing that I needed for Aaron Rodgers to be starting over anybody, especially somebody that I like.
It'd be crazy if Aaron Rodgers goes to the Saints.
Hold on now.
They talking about they might hire John Gruden.
But put some.
They forgot about that shit he said about faggots and racism.
Put some validation to that. They have a decent offensive line. They got a decent running back.
Yeah, decent. My man got injured and couldn't even get the 50 yards he needed to have his first 1,000-yard season.
Okay,
so
somebody didn't get their incentive today. Ooh, I'm so hurt.
Hey, I know who did get their incentive, and I've been talking shit about him. So props Geno Smith for getting your incentives.
Nah, okay.
I still don't think you shit, but collect that money, dog.
But
and Mike Evans,
salute M13 for getting that.
Yeah.
Salute him.
Yeah, real talk.
Well, the best part about it was the team's response to it.
Yeah, that's the camaraderie. That's a lift you up going into the playoffs. They needed that.
Wasn't it a few years back somebody didn't get their incentive because a coach made a business decision to not play him? Was that with Tampa or was that with the Giants? It was
the Giants and fucking Bill Wackadoo.
Cubs.
Okay, thank you.
You got something waiting for you.
Knew it was one of them. But yeah, that's
what Eli?
No, what that? See, I didn't do that. I didn't do.
I tried to beat you to the punch this time.
I didn't do that, boss. I said I didn't mention.
What up?
My dog, El Resident.
Josh Dobbs headquarters.
Yo.
You good?
Yeah. I'm reporting live.
Yeah, from Josh Dobbs headquarters.
You just say ER. I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
You're in the ER. Reds in the ER.
Just scared me. Nigga, what the fuck is going on?
Nah, they got me as El Residente.
Oh, okay. I'm tripping, dog. Bruh.
That's the lie from the ER.
I'm like, hold on. This is not it.
From the ER.
Nah, gang.
Reds not from
That's
the ER.
wild.
ER Riz. Delivering loads in ER Riz.
Hey, yeah.
I was like,
and Glizzy.
I had stepped away from the live to check on the Joy Taylor situation. And I came back to talking about dropping loads and Glizzy. Hold on.
No cap, no Glizzy, no glazing.
No cap, no Glizzy.
Whoa.
Hold on, what happened to Joy
We
Taylor?
need that on a t-shirt too. No cap, no Glizzy, no glazing.
No Glizzy.
And I'm not down with Russ. Those are the two official highlights.
Nah, Mike.
Hold on, what happened with Joy Taylor though?
She so of course, Skip Bayless is getting sued for sexual harassment by a former Fox hairdressing employee. But in her lawsuit that she filed, in the court case, it talks about how Joy Taylor allegedly was having an affair with Acho and Brian, somebody like one of the higher ups, and how Skip didn't want her on Undisputed, but then she slept with the dude, and he told Skip to hire her or they bring her on and all that kind of stuff. But the worst part about it is allegedly when the girl found out that Joy and all this was going on, she approached Joy like, "Hey, like you shouldn't be sleeping with him, XYZ, blah blah blah." And Joy allegedly said something to the effect of, "Well, if it comes out, then I'll just say he raped me."
I'll just say he raped me, yeah.
I believe it. I don't fuck with
Damn,
Joy
you
Taylor.
believe it? Damn, that was quick as fuck. What the fuck? Like,
I don't fuck with Joy Taylor. Joy Taylor told nigga that she was too good looking to even talk to.
I don't want you on any jury involving any case I got going.
Oh, I wouldn't be on no cases. I don't tell shit. I would have been like, I plead the fifth. I'd be like, I'm just gonna act like everybody guilty, so they're gonna kick me off the jump. I don't do no law shit. I don't do no telling shit. I'm just talking about as far as Joy Taylor and me fucking with her as a person, as an analyst. I don't like her at all. Because for one, she talked about the Cowboys and she disrespected the shit out of us every single day for clickbait.
That's what it really
I don't fuck with her ass at all.
You ain't trying to watch Malika Andrews over Joy. You ain't trying to watch Malika Andrews over Joy.
You're not trying to watch.
I don't like neither one of them.
Joy.
I don't like neither one of them. I think that they're
puppets.
They have a podcast together. They think that they're better than certain.
Whoa! Don't be talking about Taylor now.
Hold on now.
Hey. I don't like neither. I don't like none of them. None of
you
them.
done started something now, Dakota Mike.
When you talk about as you as a woman saying that you don't, when she's like, yeah, I don't understand. They on the pivot. I don't understand when I go out. Like, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want your man.
Oh, Mike, you about to get
nobody's taking for you like that, fam. For real, nobody. Niggas is not.
If Uncle like Residente were there right now, they would have slapped you with the white glove and told you to meet him at noon tomorrow.
I know for a fact they know 10 women that look better than her.
I don't like you and all, but let's not put Taylor Rooks out your mouth like
that. So, hold on, so Taylor Rooks is in y'all top 10.
Come on now.
Joy Taylor is definitely in my top 10 for I'm
talking about women across the board, all women, not just women.
Are we talking about analyzing or are we talking about them?
I'm talking about
the only woman I acknowledge is LaToya Lewis.
I'm talking about them.
Hey,
I'm talking about them. I don't care about
what's that deal? You need me to walk the dog?
I'll let y'all. Help him out.
You need to clean out the doghouse.
Yeah. Help him out. Yeah, but let's not mention Taylor Rooks.
My girl don't like Joy Taylor either. So at the end of the day, we good. Why you don't like her either?
Top 10. Stop that.
Shit, I'm cool. Joy.
Give me 10 of them right now. Give me 10 of them.
Joy with that makeup off. Joy with that makeup off.
Give me 10 of them.
Trust me.
Give me 10 right now. What's up?
She got an ironing board back there. That junk.
Yeah, but I need to hear these 10.
10 what?
The 10 that's allegedly above Miss Taylor.
We talking about sports or we talking about women?
Sports.
You don't have it. Just say it.
You might not even have 3.
Mike P like people like Pam Oliver. That's who
Don't do that.
Look, she looked like.
Don't do my dog.
She looked like.
For one, Pam Oliver don't look like.
I wish I had the confidence. I wish I had the confidence to wear a toupee. The confidence that she has in her weaves.
Hey,
I see Pam Oliver in person. She don't look ugly. It's her hair looks bad. So that's
cold weather.
And she's accomplished as a woman. I'm gonna tell you who I'm gonna go with.
It's her personality head ass.
She used to be on the joke with what she got fired.
Oh, you talking about what's her name? I know exactly who you talking about.
Michelle Beadle.
Damn it.
If you guess this, you're good. Are you serious?
I can't figure her name.
She was on. I picked Carrie Champion over her for one. That's one. The girl that was on the joint with Marcellus and Michelle Beale. I'm taking her too.
You are
nuts.
Mike, get the fuck out of here.
Mike.
You sure? Look at Michelle Beale.
Mike, let's stop this, guys.
Look at Michelle Beale.
Guys, we don't gotta do this.
Bruh.
We don't have to do this. We don't have
what
to
did
do
you say?
What
did you say about that shirt? What did you say about that shirt? No cap, no glaze,
no cap,
no glizzy,
no glaze.
Hey, what's up? Hey, 3X.
No, put Michelle Beale in the joint, man. Come on, man.
3X.
The points of view of Dakota Mike does not represent
Hey,
out here. Put Michelle Beale up there. Come on, man.
Here's your first customer right here. This Dakota Mike
Beadle?
guy. That's your first customer. I'll pay for it. Make it and I'll pay for it. And you wear it, guy. The hell?
I'm cool on Joy Taylor. Y'all can have her. She old.
Pull up Michelle Beale.
Pull Michelle Beale. Yeah, she's not who I'm talking about, then I'm gonna say it's not her.
It ain't her. I'll tell you right now, it ain't her.
You can't double down like that, Mike P.
I said I was guessing.
You was better.
You need me to pull that up, Coach?
You
I said I was guessing. She was on the show with Marcellus and Max.
All right, hold on. I got you, bro. I got you. Hold on.
Thank you, Tuma.
Does Michelle Beal love the Cowboys?
No, probably not. I'm
that
just.
what
All
it
right,
is?
now before I do this, before I send this to Cups, I want to know, Mike, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Fuck that. Send it.
Michelle.
All right,
Beal.
here we go, Cups. I'm coming. It's coming.
Fuck
Hey
it.
yo. Hey
Pause.
yo.
Hey,
I'm letting you know too. Get your hands up.
Here you go, right here.
Put it up on the big screen. Go ahead.
It's coming. It's coming.
This motherfucker said. Fuck.
It can't be who he talking about, bro. Like,
Can't be talking
Let
Michelle.
me see.
Which one of those pictures looks better than Joy Taylor?
No.
Bruh, this is definitely her for sure. You gotta get up. You gotta get a close up, Joe. This not. It's not surprising. You gotta get a close up.
Yeah.
bro, this can't be life, bro.
I'm cool.
Yes, her.
Nah, I'm cool.
Hold
Yes,
on,
her.
hold
I'm
on.
taking her over Joy Taylor for sure. Oh, for sure.
What?
Oh, you are on
For
drugs.
sure.
Ooh,
Over Joy
Put down the
Taylor,
red
bro?
meat.
You
Yes.
tripping.
Joy
Yes.
Taylor. Lord Jesus.
Definitely.
All
You
right.
might as well have
Damn.
said die.
All I gotta say is, if this is what y'all be feeling like, I need to move to Colorado for real.
That we hell.
Hey, y'all had been talking my head now. I didn't have any actually a real list here.
But you
Bro,
said
You said it like
I was
said
talking about
bro.
women in general. I'm saying women in general. I'm not saying that y'all said
Nah,
sports
we-
women.
well, obviously you can say that about anybody.
I just said Monica. That's all I was saying. That's all I was saying. I take Monica.
Whatever you
Well, beauty's in the eye of
whatever
the
you
beholder.
think your number one is, somebody can
I would
find
take
him
Linda
better.
Cohn over her.
You might as well have said Philip.
You know what, Mike?
Dog, stop this. Stop this.
I'm about to expel you.
Stop this, Mike.
You might as well have said
I know I'm
Philip.
bullshit. I'm just bullshit.
I thought he was going to say Rachel Nichols though.
Yeah, no, Rachel Nichols. See, again, I don't like Rachel Nichols' attitude. I don't like her attitude, man.
Now, Kay
Okay,
from the Good Morning
hear
Show?
nobody.
No, Lethal, no.
No?
No.
No?
Who?
No.
Who is that?
Really?
Bro.
Who is that?
Kay from the Good Morning Show. Y'all think she up there?
I would never watch something.
Hold on, I got you. Hold on. I got you.
Though. Little Asian persuasion.
And I don't know why you out here talking about Daniel Jones' girl anyway.
No, that's Kevin Durant, girl.
I just don't like Joy Taylor's attitude, man. Like I said,
Bro,
she all right, but she ain't all that.
Dog, Jameer Gibbs is a monster.
If you seen her, she would disrespect the shit out of you.
Yo, Jameer Gibbs is a monster.
It's hard to tell people, man.
I had him all year.
He low-key the best running back in the league.
He might be though.
If this dude just got touches.
Hey, Jameer Gibbs never got me less than 20 off the bench though.
Dog, if he got the touches,
I think both of y'all been saying it though. Free him for I think like day one.
I've been saying this about
y'all been saying that since day one. But I think personally, I still would keep David Montgomery around. I might flip flop the roles though. I might make Gibbs a starter because you don't know how durable he is yet.
Right. No, dog. If Jameer Gibbs is gonna do this in the playoffs, Detroit's gonna be a problem.
Bro, he's different. And again, the Cowboys could have drafted him. But what did we do? We drafted Mozzie Smith instead.
Like taking Michelle Beal over Joy.
You know what I'm saying? And take into
I don't like
consideration.
Joy Taylor. So again, my perspective of her is a little different than everybody else. I just don't care for her.
Take into consideration that he's the
raggedy.
backup and he's got 1,300 yards.
Yeah, as a backup off the bench, not even getting 20 of the game.
And Luke Taylor Rooks into his hatred for Joy.
I don't like Taylor Rooks either. They're both corny as hell.
We're not gonna walk away from this.
Are you a real brother or are you a cornball brother?
They don't date black men.
Joy Taylor. Taylor definitely. Taylor Rooks definitely dates black men.
Do we got to pull the pivot interview?
She definitely dates black
Not
men.
that she don't. I'm saying the way she talk about black men though. It's a difference between you dating black men and how you talk about us.
Okay, but how does she talk about them compared to Joy Taylor or Malik Andrews?
They were the same way. I feel like that they have a podcast together, so they were both demeaning black men. Both talking down on black men. They both had domestic violence incidents with black men, so they were trying to throw all of us under the bus. Like we're one big nigga. Like nah, the dudes you were your ass.
Taylor,
Like,
Taylor,
don't do that to us as a community.
Wild.
don't go that route, Playboy. Don't do that.
What?
Big nigga
Lyric
is
is-
crazy.
Do that.
One big nigga.
Yeah, we're not one big nigga. Like, what you talking about? Like, what we talking about?
Taylor,
All right, so hold on.
We're not one entity. Like every black man you meet is the same way. No.
So as I attempt to get us back onto football here,
Nah.
can the Rams beat the Vikings next week?
Because he done
Nah. You follow it.
he done said something about Taylor. Y'all know how I go about Taylor now.
I do know how you go about
all I know is I told my dad that girl wasn't my
He
sister.
violate the fuck out you too. I bet Taylor violate the shit out you.
You know what I'm saying? I'm glad to know that Drake has respect for the Muslims.
Talking about Taylor is like talking about the Beehive, the Reds. Y'all know how he is about
Oh wow.
So,
I know. We brought up Jay-Z one time, and Reds had us on here for 4 hours.
Hey, boy, he got hype.
Hey,
He comes all numbers.
So when they come out that Jay touch them little girls, what you gonna do then?
Oh, come on, Mike. Come on.
That was crazy.
What you gonna do when it comes out that it's a lie?
I'm gonna apologize.
Come on,
better.
Mike.
I'm going to apologize. That's what I do. If I'm wrong, I'm apologize
All right,
about
there
it.
we go.
Well, you apologize
Because since
Well, you say I'm sorry, Michael, for saying that shit about you.
No, one thing that people know about me for shiggity for
Lord,
sure
yeah.
is I'm definitely a man of my
I never
word.
said you wasn't.
Two,
I'm asking you about Jay-Z. It's a different level here now.
You asked me about Jay-Z. If it comes out that Jay-Z committed a crime and raped a 13-year-old girl, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have something to say about that, bro.
Respect. I know you would.
But I don't.
Yeah, he ain't getting no glazing after that.
When we look at the fact that, all the evidence that come out since the statements like been originally made, like all of it showing that it's not true. So I mean,
What's not true?
Just don't say Beyonce, dog, and we'll be fine. But
that's it.
What about Beyonce? I like Beyonce too.
Hey, don't do that. Don't do it. Don't do it.
What about Beyonce?
No, we good.
Don't do it. Don't do it, dog.
Jay-Z
Hey,
didn't mean Beyonce 16 though. We know that for a fact.
Hey, so can the Rams beat the Vikings next week?
no.
The Rams can beat the Vikings
No.
next week.
Nah, I don't
But
know,
they
man.
won't.
And I picked the Rams to win the division. That's why. So
No.
that counts for anything at this point.
I'm mad that we played the Vikings. We played the Detroit Lions better than the Vikings played the Detroit Lions.
I know. I'm waiting to see what Red's going to do. You know, we got Harbaugh on one side of the field. We got D'Amico Ryans on the other side of the field.
Is the Harbaugh Jim
Yes.
Harbaugh?
Keke.
Then I'm going to D'Amico Ryans.
Keke. Against Keke?
I'll take CJ Stroud. To me, it comes down to the quarterbacks. I'll take CJ Stroud over.
Man, I'm gonna tell you
Still
right
ain't giving
now.
Herbert no love.
I'm gonna tell you right now.
No, I'm
Dog,
not.
they're gonna smother Nico Collins.
See, y'all be making me mad sometimes because we could have had this whole argument that y'all were having about Justin Herbert and Trevor Lawrence. You know, if y'all didn't have it in the hot box in the chat already.
Oh,
No, we had that was all last year.
Yeah, that was
No,
all
that was
last
just like a month ago.
it started last year though.
All last year. Our number one argument was Justin Herbert
That's
versus
a
Trevor
fact.
Lawrence on the hot box.
Because it came to the playoff game. Remember the playoff game?
Yeah, I remember
That's
the
what
coach came through and was like, "Fuck all that." Like Kyler Murray better than all of them.
Bro,
Yo,
I don't know why I gotta keep defending K1 of y'all.
Who was
Kyler Murray.
Man boy.
Oh, you get that loser
Oh.
a nickname. That's
Oh,
man
there's Jamil Bush again.
The Asian persuasion.
Man boy tough, man. Like I said, he showed y'all today. No disrespect, no shot. We lost too, so no shot. I'm just saying. Bro, he showed y'all today.
No, you talking about Kyler? Dog, I stopped watching that game. Like
You should
second quarter, bro.
Did he ever find Harvin?
I have no idea. I gave up trying. Literally started the third quarter. I was like I think that was a holding call. Like the score was tight. Like it was like 17 to 10 or something like that. And then there was a holding call. And I was like, I'm not watching Josh.
Look, my birthday is January 12th. I'm gonna ask you for one birthday gift if you can. If you can make a plea
What you got?
to the 49ers to please trade Deebo Samuel to the Cowboys.
We won't have to trade him. You'll be available, bro. You can be able to get him.
Since y'all don't want him, please trade him to the Cowboys so we can have him. And man,
who won the game?
That'll make my birthday.
We lost.
This is crazy. So Kyler Murray had 242 yards, 4 touchdowns, and
Poor
and
dog.
Harvin had 5 catches for 63 yards and a touchdown.
Dog, you don't realize dudes on the team, bro.
But McBride got another touchdown
Nah,
2 weeks in a row.
He got to see it.
They don't even
Throw
feature that man, dog. They don't
He's
even
not a
feature that
feature
man.
wide receiver, bro.
Told
He's
You
not.
gonna see him? Put him out there next to CeeDee Lamb. Watch what happens.
that dude shorter than Doug.
No, we don't need him to run routes. We need him to just catch the football and break
Wide
tackles and
receiver
shit. All this shit he was doing with y'all. We need all that shit. And the Devo shit.
Dog, he's done that.
And all, yeah, we need
Dog,
all that shit.
he's done that in 2 games this year. He's done that in 2 games this year, bro. 2, and he
Bro,
got hurt in the second one.
I've been watching this shit like, bro, what happened? It's like somebody took his powers from him. Like, dog, what's going
Nah,
on?
dog. It's just like when your number one skill is your athleticism and your power, and you're like you lose some of your athleticism and some of your power, like those things, those tackles you used to break, you're not breaking. You passes you used to catch, you're not catching, and then you
He
become
ain't been right.
it's
He
hard.
ain't been right since he wore that leather blouse going to that game.
Yeah, no,
Right.
you know
No,
what?
no,
Actually,
you know what?
I rescind that shit. Nah, the leather blouse shit is crazy. He wilding.
No, dog, he changed his number. Like that's to me,
Yeah,
I
the
think that's
1.
it. Like he went to
Yeah,
1.
the
Like I don't
19
know
was
why are you
fire.
changing your number, dude? You 19
Okay,
problems.
Yeah, he wilding. I don't know what he was doing with
I'm
that shit. The mojo was gone.
I'm
Like,
sticking with the leather.
it just didn't feel right. I was like, what is he doing? Like, what?
I don't like 1.
And look, then I heard Tyreek Hill want to be
Yeah,
traded too. I'm
I
like,
was about to say what Red's gonna do with Tyreek Hill up in the
But what if
in
he
the
go back
Bay.
into Kansas City?
Bro, if he go back to Kansas City, bro, that would be such.
If he go back to Kansas City, we're gonna have to retire because the Brady versus Mahomes wars will be back.
Hey, dog, I might have to buy a Brady
back-
jersey. Fuck that shit.
If he go back to the joint, there ain't no point bringing that shit back up, bro. It's like what more do
I'm
the,
bringing the TB12 shit up. Fuck that shit.
what more do the nigga need?
Yo, I thought the Broncos was gonna keep. I mean, the Chiefs were gonna keep the game closer than that, though.
Why?
With Carson Wentz playing quarterback?
Yeah, man.
Why? Carson Wentz is not
I
good.
didn't say he was.
Not saying you. I'm not saying you. I'm just saying that
better-
he can't. Again, when niggas tell me that Trey Lance can't play, I get it. You're right. But Trey Lance at least deserves another job because we keep seeing Carson Wentz get these jobs over and over and over again. Like Matt Nagy is about to be hired again. These guys are mediocre. So you can't say, okay, Trey Lance don't deserve another opportunity. He does. Not saying y'all said that. The media says that.
No, so the great indicator of like if we've turned the corner on this black quarterbacks thing is actually black backup quarterbacks. Because what they normally would do is if you're a superstar, they don't mind you being on a team as a black quarterback.
100%.
But the problem is that we for a long time we couldn't get black backup quarterbacks, and I love seeing that we do have like a Teddy Bridgewater who can sort of navigate, like a Snoop Huntley that can navigate and just sort of stick around on rosters as backup quarterbacks. Like that's the big game changer.
So
I love that premise, but not Snoop though. He got to get the fuck out.
Nope. Black quarterback, dog. If the Peterman is still in the league, bro, Huntley.
I feel you. I'm just saying that when I watch him play, I just think he's regressed.
So if Nagy gets hired, does that open up the door for Bieniemy?
No.
Bro.
Ninja Turtle will still be where he's at.
He ain't nowhere.
In his cave with his turtle shell on.
Yeah, Bieniemy.
I thought he was in Washington.
Oh, that's right. He did go to Washington, didn't he?
how is it?
After he got fired.
Okay, but how is it?
Yeah, bro, after 1 year.
How is it they can talk about Spagnuolo and his Super Bowl run, but they don't give Bieniemy the same energy? Because they say Spagnuolo got next for the coaching job.
Spagnuolo, I don't think wants a coaching job, or he would have had one.
Nah, Spags ain't no coach, man. He need to stay coaching that defense up and doing what you're great at. And again, I will watch. Go ahead. My bad. Go ahead.
No, not everybody's a head coach. Like not everybody's a one. Like some people are just really good at their half of the ball, and just let them coach their half of the ball. Like I think Vic Fangio's like that. I think Vic Fangio is amazing on his side of the ball, but he don't even run about the offense.
Yeah, Vance Joseph too.
So why isn't nobody talking about Brian Flores getting another job?
We have been, and the media's have been. They said that Chicago wants to interview him.
Will never get another head coaching job.
Okay,
he'll never get
the Rooney Rule probably.
He'll get some interviews.
I don't know if he's getting any jobs after the whole lawsuit and everything. But I mean, if somebody will hire him, it'll be the Bears.
Dog, his term in Miami was terrible.
Really bad.
It was really, really bad.
Who was the
But I mean, is that all? I mean, is that all him or there's something outlying? Because I mean, from a Steelers fan point, one of the best moves in the last 10 years was getting a trade from Miami. Getting Fitzpatrick. We got Fitzpatrick because Fitzpatrick couldn't get along with Flores. So now is Flores solely responsible for the demise of his own doing?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, even beyond Minka, he was shitting on Tua in the media.
Yeah,
Tua was the one.
Yeah, bro, you can't be a
You
fucking
ain't gonna
asshole.
shit on your franchise quarterback like that.
Yeah, come on.
Like he pretty much made it known from day one he didn't want Tua.
Yeah. Why are you out there coaching? I don't understand. Like a coach job is not to shit on a player. I don't understand that ideology. Bill Belichick. I'm gonna just beat.
No, but it is if you're a defensive coach and the one you shitting on is an offensive player.
That's what I said before about Vrabel. I'm not gonna hire a guy who I know is a young wants to bring along a young quarterback. Not saying Vrabel will do the same thing to Drake May. Is that what's the skill set? Like, are you able to tap into that? What makes that guy good? Like Mike McDaniel was done with Tua.
Yeah.
No,
we've seen it offensive.
Dan Quinn, that's kind of unfair though. Dan Quinn ain't out here coaching up Jaden Daniels.
No, but he got somebody that does it.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I'm saying. Like it depends on who that offensive coordinator is.
You gotta get an offensive coordinator. If you're a defensive minded coach, you have to get an offensive coordinator that
100%. And I think those guys don't do that enough.
Your skills, the skill set of your quarterback, and do what you do best. Bill Parcells wasn't an offensive mind, but he had offensive minded people everywhere he went, who in turn,
like Sean Payton,
who in turn got jobs elsewhere and did the same thing.
Yeah.
He would tell you he don't know a whole lot about offense, but when a quarterback was ass, he called a quarterback ass, and there was nothing you could really do about it.
Yeah.
No, but I think you can do that if one, you're a tenured head coach. Two, if you've been with that quarterback for a couple of seasons. Like from the moment they drafted Tua, he was like, "Yo, what the fuck we do this for?"
Yeah, because he wanted Herbert.
Like so it's different, you know what I'm saying? Plus those guys like Parcells and all of them, they had the I don't know what rings or whatever, like they had the cachet to be able to do that.
Yeah, but if you compare Herbert and Tua now, as far as like from the beginning of their careers to now, Herbert definitely has shown he's a better quarterback.
We knew that already, though.
I think that's what.
Like, how many people thought that Tua was going to be a super quarterback?
Not me.
Styrofoam.
Nah,
I didn't think that. Cups just jumped on the bandwagon when he had a good year.
He had two deep passes that made him went from bench warmer to first round pick. Now, if any of those passes were dropped, he would have been a third round pick on somebody.
Bro, Waddle was getting wide open
because both were really terrible.
Wide open.
Yeah, like where's his brother right now? I think his brother playing for the Hamilton Tiger Cats.
Oh damn!
You need to come to the UFL.
But I think that's why. I think that's why Brian Flores don't get enough of the credit that he got during that Miami stint, is because he knew that Tua probably really won't shit for real, and he was trying to save that whole organization from going through a pitfall, but they didn't want to listen to him because he.
If you already pick a guy, I'm not cutting you off. I'm just saying, if you already pick a guy, as a coach, you got to try to get the best out of that guy. I'm pretty sure a lot of coaches that had guys they didn't really believe in 100%.
But they had Ryan Fitzpatrick. You still had Journeyman Fitz, man, at the helm.
Yeah, Fitzpatrick ain't never done nothing.
Whoa.
What's he done?
Whoa.
Bro,
what has he done?
The best journeyman quarterback there is to know.
So
by y'all metrics, everybody got to be a Super Bowl winner or they ain't shit. Like
again, if I have a rookie quarterback who I drafted highly, who I think is going to take over my franchise, I'm not worried about Ryan Fitzpatrick. I'm worried about developing him.
Yeah, but also he's a quarterback that comes in injury prone, and he's been injury prone, and they still don't really have a suitable backup. So like, you got to do the whole job.
And they had
So-
Teddy there.
so-
And what happened to
So,
Teddy?
so in hindsight,
Suck.
right? So in hindsight, Flores was right about Tua.
No, I
No,
don't think he
I
was.
think he was. I
I don't
think
think he was.
I think
Look at
Tua
Tua now.
I can't say that just because, like I said, Tua definitely has overachieved whatever I thought he was going to be.
Man, Tua been putting up numbers the
That's
last
what I'm
6
saying.
games.
Like I
He
didn't
got
see
hurt.
that out of him. You know what I'm saying? So I got to give him credit, but
Would he
His
be
accuracy's
put,
been better. He's been stronger
Would
with the football.
but would
His
he be
arm strength's
putting
been
up
better.
would he be putting up those numbers if he didn't have the speedy receiver and running back he got now?
I don't know. But like I could say the same thing about a lot of teams. I could say the same thing about some of these wide receivers and the quarterbacks
Yeah.
that they're fortunate to have.
Yeah, I mean Tyreek
I
Hill
don't
been
know.
hurt half the year. Him and Waddle been hurt. Waddle was missed the last 3 games. Waddle's not been there. Like Tyreek Hill's been hurt, wrist injury, toe injury. Like they haven't had their full complementary team all year. The most steady guy been there is probably the tight end,
I mean, last year he led the league in passing.
Jonnu Smith. Yeah, like bruh. Eight but which man been there all year, the running back.
But I just don't know where this
Only had
Herbert
touchdown
thing
last
came
year.
from. That like Justin Herbert's not any good. I just don't know where that came from.
Again,
Nah,
Justin
y'all-
Herbert reminds me of Josh Allen. He's somebody they took the ball out of his hands.
Justin Herbert.
They said
Justin Herbert's good. He's just
Yeah,
not.
he's not
Better
a-
than Trevor
not-
Lawrence. He's better than Trevor Lawrence, and forever will be better than
Somebody
Trevor
mute
Lawrence.
Leto's mic.
Oh
please.
God. Oh God. You
all
can
I'm
look at-
saying is those guys are just middle of the pack guys to me. They were drafted really, really high.
All I'm saying is, for lack of better words, Justin Herbert got that mojo. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay.
Now, look, Lethal. No
but I want to see that next week. Him and CJ Stroud. That's
Yeah,
gonna be a
no
good match.
disrespect. That wasn't one of your best songs. I think you got some other songs on your album that I like more. Not saying I didn't like that song. I'm just saying
You
I
ain't
like
hear
the
the
other
new
one.
joints. Those old songs. That's the crazy part about it. Like you had
For real?
hear anything. Yeah, bro. Those all old songs. Like
Oh,
nothing's new.
You
Nothing's
ain't
new.
sent
It's
him
the
that joint
first
you
song on
sent
your
me.
website.
Nah, I ain't seen them yet. 2-5 the only one so far that in the cup that got the new joints.
Word.
See, that's not how you friend correctly. See, Cups would have sent it to the whole group, so we could have all heard it. We trying to
Yeah, I
support
told
you.
niggas. I told
sending
niggas
Yeah, we
last
threw the
pod.
link up here the
They're
other
not
day.
supporting you, nigga. They hating like a motherfucker. You heard?
Word.
Real shit.
Hey, Lethal, I told him I'm gonna buy up all the tickets for your next
It's
show,
on.
man.
It's the 30th, bro. It's always this. It's the.
No, I'm gonna buy all the
Nobody.
To
tickets.
all of them. Every last one of them bitches.
Who
It's
was
gonna
that?
be me and that one. You like that? What?
Who was that? Was that Quavo?
Yeah, I bought all them shits, nigga. Yeah, what's up?
Was that Quavo in there in the empty room?
I see.
Yo,
They was like, "Yo, Chris
yo,
Brown
we
bought
sold
the
our show
tickets."
tonight.
Yeah, that's in the middle of the floor. It's you and that bitch is
2-5.
like, yeah, what's up? Motherfucker sold out. Damn.
We had a sold out show
Yeah, I
tonight,
bought all
man.
these shits in here,
Man,
nigga.
we
It's just
going
me and you in here. That's it.
You know what I'm saying? All I need
Yeah,
is a
we
glizzy.
here, bro.
Oh, damn.
We here, bro.
Extra onions, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? So,
It's a private show.
so Minnesota, you know, down by 22 here.
Minnesota's getting dog walked.
Did y'all not
So,
expect that?
so Cups, just forget whatever I had
No,
said
I didn't
Yeah.
off mic.
Look, I'm telling you right
We
now,
don't need to have that
Minnesota will be
conversation
fine.
now.
Trust me on
Trying to
this.
tell niggas, bro.
Minnesota will be fine. They're my pick to go to the NFC.
I think I'm picking the Eagles.
Bro, it's the Eagles and Lions in the NFC Championship game.
I'm
bro.
picking
Y'all already
Yeah, I think it's
Minnesota
Eagles and
against the
Lions.
Ravens.
I think I'm going Eagles Ravens.
in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I think NFC Championship Eagles Lions,
Now do
and
y'all
I think
still?
AFC Championship Bills
Bills, Chiefs.
Bills
Ravens.
Ravens.
I think the Bills
I
beat the
like
Chiefs
Bills,
for sure.
Ravens.
Ravens
I like
won't
Bills,
make,
Ravens.
Ravens won't make the conference championship. They'll get upset.
No, not again. Not
Yeah,
again.
they'll get up.
Is it going to be next? Is it going to be this week?
I
They
said
win
what
it all.
I said. What I said.
All right. Say what he said.
That's
Goodbye.
it.
I just
said
want
what
to
I
know if
said.
it's going to happen this week. That's all.
When it
Hold on now.
happens,
Do
when
we
it
gotta put
happens-
money on it though? What we doing?
I got a quarter.
Oh, Mike, I think that Lamar's gonna take it though.
He gonna do what? Couldn't hear
With the
you.
MVP.
He gonna take the MVP.
Do you
He's
think
gonna
so?
take it. I think so.
But why Josh didn't play today? I don't know. I was all
The bet still stands.
He played one
Because
series,
they're
The bet
locked
still
into their
stands. We
spot.
put the money up, but
so he don't win the MVP.
yeah,
He wasn't gonna get
I
it.
think I think. Yeah, I don't think. I think the last few weeks. Just looking at
He
the last
played
few
like
weeks,
dog
I
shit.
think.
He been
Yeah, it
playing
was
like
a conversation.
Yeah.
dog
Like
shit the past fucking 4 or 5 games.
it was a conversation 3
And
weeks
that- and-
ago.
and-
Today, not so much.
But again, another nigga I had, one of them niggas I know and shit. He kept trying to tell me about rosters, and this nigga said Zay Flowers was a top 10 receiver. I said, bro, I don't want to talk to you anymore. Let's leave me alone.
Word.
He's a
I
lot.
don't judge
He's
any
not a
argument
top
with
10
this nigga.
receiver, but he's a lot closer to a top 10 receiver than anything Josh Allen got.
Now,
I don't know. Amari Cooper still on that squad.
yeah, y'all told me last week y'all would take 2 weeks ago y'all would take Amari Cooper over Zay Flowers. Y'all said that.
Over Zay
Y'all
Flowers.
told me that.
I don't think I said that.
No, I said over Hollywood.
Zay Flowers is my guy. Like
Me too. I like Zay Flowers.
Zay
He
Flowers
he
is Pro Bowl.
went to Boston College. That's my Catholic school of choice.
You know one player that hasn't got an All Pro, hasn't got a fucking Pro Bowl.
You about to say somebody that don't deserve that shit, ain't you?
What? It is somebody that deserve it though.
Pittman.
Nah,
Is it Pittman?
Smitty, bro.
Or Devontae
He don't
Smith?
deserve it.
I mean, he in the shadows, man.
Yeah, like he don't deserve it. He's a good
He's a
player.
good player. I like Devontae Smith, man.
Y'all don't think he deserves at least a Pro Bowl or All
You
Pro?
might as
He number two.
you might as well.
He a number
you might
2.
as well- He's a Jag in Steve Smith's voice. He's a Jag.
I ain't going that far, a Jag.
You might as well have said for all that. You might as well have said Jacoby Myers.
He make a lot of plays, though, man. I like Devontae Smith. He make a lot of plays.
He does, but just he isn't featured enough though.
No, he's not.
Devontae Smith is the Michelle Beadle of wide receivers.
We'll respect him, Michelle. She's a better analyst than Joy too. Let me just say that too.
Yeah, she's definitely a better analyst.
That's what I was saying. A better analyst.
That wasn't what you were saying.
That was not what you
Y'all said y'all said either a better analyst.
I said, are we talking about them or are we talking about their job? That's what I said.
Oh, dude.
We're talking about look.
That's the foot laugh.
You fucked up when you said Taylor Rooks.
I don't give a shit about them women. I'm married. Fuck them hoes.
Hey, some of us were married at one point too, but it is what
I'm just saying. I don't care about them women like that.
You working on getting the pinky now, Mike?
What's the pinky?
He already got the knuckle. He got the middle finger up. He already had the index finger.
Well, look,
y'all put out the ring finger.
I come in peace and harmony and love.
He said 5 fingers.
I'm brother love. I'm walking love, so I'm cool.
2-5.
So do we count the
When he
thumb as a
mentioned
finger?
2-5, when he mentioned Taylor, he got the 2 finger.
Oh damn!
Really?
Hey, yo.
Don't
I'm
fuck
not
with
gonna mention her anymore. Then I'll put it that way.
Don't.
You know,
Yeah, I'm concerned about Taylor.
I can see I'm right there.
I don't like
Will
women to talk down on men. Period. Though I don't like no woman to talk crazy about.
I can see
If
I'm
men
out
the
there
same
with that
way,
Will Smith.
I don't like men that talk down on women either. So it's like I'm across the board the same way.
You know what I'm saying? Uncle's like, keep Taylor Rooks out your
motherfucking mouth.
I just say yes, sir.
I Taylor Boo now. I Taylor Boo. You could do that with Hannah Storm. I don't care.
Hannah Storm. No, Boo can't tell too though.
Uncle out here throwing Michelle Tafoya under the bus.
Hey, been under the bus, my boy. Brought nothing to the table but drama.
I should have put up a whole list of women.
Yeah, she got that
I
Baghdad.
probably could have got 10 out that. But y'all ain't seen no to carry champion though.
She went from sports to Fox to
Carry champion. No.
We did say no, but you know, I'm just saying, like
that was a
risk. Disrespectful.
I was gonna say Jamil Hill to fuck with y'all, but I was like, nah, I can't even do it.
Oh, you just said that.
I like Jamel Hill's first.
We would have all got in the private chat and been like, "Cups, dump him."
Hey, I think Mike.
Yeah, like Mike's definitely overstayed his welcome.
I think it's time we make some cuts.
Please, brother, please don't do me like that, brother. Please.
Why JJ McCarthy looking like a Twilight
Stop
character?
doing him like Flip. start doing them like Flip. Like, yo, we at the end of the year,
No,
so
fuck
that
all that.
contract's about up.
No,
So.
fuck all that shit. No.
I'm waiting for Mike to just come out here.
Yo.
I'm waiting for
watch
us
the
to see.
pod. I don't watch the bro. We talking about the pod. The pod is not good, yo. Why are y'all still watching that shit?
I'm waiting for somebody.
That shit is shambles, my nigga. Hold on. Do y'all watch Danny from the Stop?
Who?
Danny from the Stop.
No.
Oh, please,
No,
bro.
no.
Danny from the Stop is the most
No,
fucking
I don't
hilarious
watch.
shit
I
of all
don't
time.
watch. I don't watch spinoffs.
You have to watch that shit. That shit had you crying in tears, dog.
No, I don't.
I'm telling you,
I don't watch spinoffs,
speculation
bro.
is Joe Budden has snuck in somebody's apartment.
See, Mike.
He's mooned somebody, bro. The shit he be saying be having me crying laughing, dog. It's more entertaining than the pod. I don't watch the pod anymore.
I don't watch content of people making content of other people's content.
Why not?
See, Mike, you about one step away from us saying something about the Cowboys, and you talking about, all right, I'm gonna fry you up.
No, go for it. Go for it.
Fry you up.
But
Go for it.
I don't watch. Like I don't watch content of people making content or other people's content. Like that. That's just not. That's not something that I enjoy. I also don't like when people do the videos where they take somebody else's video and they just put out a video of them
React.
watching somebody else's video. I hate those
That shit
as
be
well.
cool. I like it.
That should be getting all the views too.
I like it. It gives perspective. I like that shit. I like both of those. Both of that style of content. I'm gonna tell you why though. Because you know who came from that? Academics.
Oh, that's what I need to do one day. Just pull up a random
Academics
Stephen A.
started
thing and
that
have it in
type
the
of shit,
background.
Hell yeah, you just not even doing anything. You just pointing.
Max started that shit, bro. Like, and them niggas took that shit and they ran with it. So to me, I'm Academics fan. I've been an Academics fan
Stephen A's
for a long
content.
time.
Wait for him to say one of his buzzwords. I pause it and then I look up like, no, I can't believe you have the temerity.
Like a football coach taking credit for a Super Bowl from another coach's team.
Yeah,
I mean, kinda in a sense, like Barry Switzer.
Well, you still got to coach their team. No. The different, the same, a similar thing would be like
John Gruden.
Like if Shady McCoy got up there talking about his Super Bowl championship.
John Gruden is the perfect. No, John Gruden is the perfect.
It would be Shady McCoy.
But
you still got a window.
Before John Gruden, it was
Tony Dungy.
Tony Dungy.
No,
Dungy built that team.
Coach Dungy, because Coach Dungy got his team there. He won that with his team. I'm talking
think of
about
Barry
certain
Switzer?
Texas.
You think of Barry Switzer and Jerry Jones?
Oh, I thought you was talking about Mike Tomlin for a second.
No, Coach Tomlin got with one and won with his own.
Yeah,
different.
Yeah.
I thought Coach Tomlin got one ring,
but he was
Tomlin
there
two.
twice, sir.
He got one ring.
No, he's got one.
He got one ring, guys. That y'all overblow all the time. That shit is old as hell.
He's been there 3 times and won 2, sir.
He's got one championship.
He has 2 championships, sir.
I thought he had one. I thought Cowher got the first one.
Bill Cowher and
what championship did he win?
Yeah, I thought Cowher got the Seahawk one.
Bill Cowher got one.
Bill.
Yeah, they both got one. They both got.
They only got one. Tomlin has been to 2 Super Bowls.
Lost to the Cardinals,
and that was the Seahawks in Arizona.
That wasn't there.
In the Cardinals.
I do this shit for real. It's not what I do on. I do this shit for real. I'm not playing with this shit.
Coach Cowher got the Seahawks ring.
Yeah. Yeah, I was deployed for that one. I remember being up to 4 a.m. watching that bullshit offensive pass interference call.
Who got the Arizona ring?
Coach
Tomlin.
That was Tomlin.
Mike Tomlin.
And then he lost to the Packers.
There you go.
Yes, sir. 2 that Mike McCarthy can't say he got, but okay.
Dang.
2.
No, he got one.
Okay.
That's all. He beat Tomlin.
And he beat Tomlin, or did Mendenhall's fumble beat Tomlin?
Mendenhall fumble did beat Tomlin. No, you 100%. Mendenhall fumble was wild. Mendenhall fumble, bro. That's one of the most devastating fumbles of all time, dog.
You know,
devastating.
Shout out to the Alana.
Like somebody was like, just punched you in the stomach, was like, boom.
I could point out several that it was.
Yeah, I'm still mad at what that one dude
what's my man name? Yeah, y'all kick
mad at
returner. The kick return fumble too. What's his name?
Kyle Williams.
Dog.
Oh man.
I was in the Super Bowl party, bro, going for the 49ers, bro. Again, I'm an NFC East guy. I'm NFC East. I'm going for Washington. I'm going for the Eagles. If whoever's there, I'm going for that team.
That's
And
wild.
if anything else, I'm going for the NFC. So I'm not going ever for the AFC.
That is wild.
Bro, that Kyle Williams shit, bro, was the craziest shit I ever seen in my life.
SEC shit you just did.
NFC championship.
I ain't cheering for no fucking Eagle. I ain't cheering for no fucking Giant.
I am.
Every time the Cowboys play, even if they play in Washington, I just want the stadium to open up and swallow all those motherfuckers.
Say it again.
It's like Bird.
Say it
I'm
again.
going for NFC.
If y'all were playing against the Osama bin Laden All-Stars, I would cheer for the Osama bin Laden
I went
All-Stars.
for the 49ers last year. I went for the Eagles before that. I'm
That's
not
wild.
going to AFC teams. I'm cool.
That's wild.
Let's check his
I
card.
thought Jalen Hurts should have won this MVP a couple years ago. Yeah, I just like watching football. If my Cowboys are not there, I don't have no hate for these people.
Bruh, if my choice was the Cowboys winning a game or Trump getting another 4 years, sign me up for the Donald.
Sign up for the 8.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how
Speaking of the Donald, where's Jack?
I just can't, man.
This dude. Wow.
Well, I know for a fact y'all don't really get that often, so it's not really a whole lot to really, be scared.
I mean, that's fine, but it just is what it is. Every
Listen,
time y'all go, I hope and pray.
I rooted for y'all a couple times in life.
Let's do a recap. Michelle Beal and SEC fan.
I'm sticking with what the fuck I had to say, so it don't really matter. Y'all can laugh all you want to.
I'm going to.
I've been laughed at many times in life. It's cool. But I did pick the Mavericks last year, and I did pick the Boston Celtics to win it all. So just keep that in mind.
Mavericks last year. You did.
Please keep that shit in mind when y'all speak on my
did.
notes.
You
and
did.
I almost beat 2-5 with a 6-8 record. Just keep that shit in mind.
I picked Boston over Denver. You know that. So yeah.
So just keep that shit in mind when y'all speaking on my motherfucking name, man. That's it.
I think. Wait. Speaking of picks, by the way, I think I did come in second in the league, and I pick 'em league.
Oh, you did.
Yeah.
No, I don't think you did, Residente.
You Rumi Rowe, y'all niggas was.
I don't think you did, Residente.
Hold on, y'all know I picked the Cowboys every fucking game.
And I think it goes all the way through the Super Bowl too, so it's not over. But no, Residente, you ain't look at today, did you?
I didn't look at today. I was in second place.
You didn't see 2-5 with 13 and El Residente with 8.
Oh no!
You ain't see Rumi Rowe with 9.
Rowe had 9 today?
Yup. So right now it's Rowe 192, 2-5 185, El Residente 181.
Man, you better tighten up, man.
I'm with Radical Jack, by the way.
And yo, Radical Jack said he would win the fantasy jump too. Where was he at this year?
Yeah. Oh, who won the fantasy joint?
He was talking crazy. He was talking crazy. I win every league. I won the championship last year, nigga. Where you at, nigga? Where was you at this year?
Did Lethal win fantasy football?
No.
Did Cubs win? Did Cubs win fantasy football?
Yeah. Where was y'all niggas at, son?
Bro,
Where was y'all niggas at?
I gave you 4 days. Where y'all at?
This nigga said I win mad championship every year. I said, nigga, you not winning this year.
Yeah.
If my team showed up this time frame, I would have had a better showing.
See, if I was thinking about that, I should have just named myself Mr. Champion.
You should have. You killed it.
Because I had Jameer Bush. Yeah, because I had Jameer Bush.
He did his thing, though. He did his final roster was wild. Chase
Like, I was nervous because Mike had got I don't even know. It was 60 points.
Bro, I was up crazy with it, dog.
And I didn't play Cortland Sutton, and I didn't play Lab McConkey, and I was like, I just lost.
Yeah, they both went stupid. But
and
again,
the got no points.
Show up, bro. Like my kicker, Kai Forbath had 0 points.
That
0. That nigga averaged 11 points.
That shit like a game. I was like, ooh, I got another touchdown. Like I'm down.
God damn, I'm hit. I'm fucked up.
I won by 70 or something.
Yeah, you smacked the shit out of me. Then Zay Flowers got hurt. I was like, come on, man. And then I had the fucking Colts defense, Lethal. So while you was getting mad, I was mad as fuck too.
Because they were playing the Giants.
I thought the Giants was gonna fucking just tank. This fucking tank, you piece of shit. Damn. They wanted to fucking go out here and have the best game of the season.
My cousin text me. He said, "Bro,
did Sutton get his money today?
Text me and said this."
Yeah, he did.
I said, what are the Colts doing? I'm like, bro, I can't believe this shit.
Who did I have? I had somebody. I can't remember, but
I can't remember you had too. I think you might have had
No, I'm talking about defense. My
The
defense.
defense,
Oh, I had Green Bay. That was when they shut out New Orleans.
Facts.
Because I had Denver all year, but they were playing Cincinnati, and I was like, I can't.
Yeah, they're gonna shred them. Yeah.
You
I
got
got
Miami
that
on a
shit.
perfect week too.
Bro, he orchestrated that shit really smoothly. But I felt you on the McConkey joint though. When you said that, I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I was like, oh fuck, I
was
done
like,
lost.
damn, McConkey on the bench going crazy. I said, yeah. I said, yo, 60 was a
Well, the week
Derrick Henry
before
was
I
wild.
played Residente, I believe, and he sat Lamar Jackson.
Yeah,
when they were playing Pittsburgh.
Why?
Because they were doing this weird thing where Lamar wasn't really scoring that much, and then I had who'd I play? I can't
remember
Jordan Love, because Jordan Love had 1 week he had like
he
70
was lighting
points.
that shit up. Yeah, Jordan Love was lighting that shit up. I
saw Lamar on the bench. I was like, I think he just gave this to him.
I don't trust Jordan Love. I'm like, man, again, Jordan Love got hurt again today. I don't trust Jordan. And Christian Watson got hurt. Green Bay might be one and done.
Yeah, I sat Lamar, but Lamar only had 42 that week.
Hey, all I'm saying is don't bet against Jordan Love going on the road against an NFC East team in the playoffs.
So who they playing? They playing y'all Philly.
They playing the Eagles.
I beat Cubs.
Not a
I bet Jerry Alexander.
All right, hold on. Let's get this going. Hey, Cups.
What's going on, brother?
Hit the screen.
I beat Cubs, and then I lost it 2-5.
All right, here we go. Let's see. Where's my Zoom button? Here we go.
Look at Baltimore. Baltimore going to the Bulldogs.
Baltimore getting upset.
By who?
Oh, you got it up?
Yeah, there it is right there.
Who are you getting upset by? Who, the 6 seed?
Yeah. So
I want you to say with your chest, say with your chest, please. Don't mumble it. Say with your chest.
Hey, I said what I said, and I put a quarter on it. Shut the fuck up.
A quart of water? I got you.
All right. Yeah, so there you go. Those are your playoff matchups. Like I mentioned, you got the young quarterbacks, Herbert and CJ Stroud. Also, Harbaugh against the Miko Ryans. You got the best rivalry in the NFL, Pittsburgh, going into my hometown.
Be more.
You got Bo Nix, Bow Time.
Come on, Bow Time?
Bow Time.
Hold on, Cincinnati make it?
Orchard Park, where the wagons.
Did Cincinnati make it?
Cincinnati did not make it.
That
could So please stop with this Joe Burrow shit, please.
So yeah, I'm taking. Yes, I'm going Baltimore.
Please stop talking about this Joe Burrow.
You're going to take this moment of
Yeah.
all people to shit
Shit
on
on
Joe
his ass.
Burrow.
The shit on Joe Burrow for
Joe
sure.
Burrow, the reason they didn't make the playoffs?
Because Denver won, right?
Yeah, Denver won. They didn't deserve
Yeah,
it.
so Denver's going up to Orchard Park.
Again, they lost games early in the year with Joe Burrow. So they're not a good team. They don't deserve to be in the playoffs.
The
defense, Joe Burrow does not deserve MVP. The same way Cup said. But y'all didn't give Drew Brees that love. He put them numbers up and the nigga was losing.
But the defense lost those games, dude. Be realistic.
Hey, again, Drew Brees went through the same thing, put up big numbers and not getting that same love. Drew Brees only got one MVP.
Let's talk about
Well, just because
said that shit and niggas ignored that shit.
Just because one person may have been wrong doesn't mean that we should continue the wrong, does it?
I'm just saying that why would I want to give consideration when we watching guys who really are winning divisions and really have put up astronomical numbers, put them in front of those guys.
Joe Burrow finished as the passing leader by 418 yards.
Okay, and what that mean? A bunch of 50-yard game. He threw
You
the
know
ball.
what I'm saying? He led the league in touchdowns.
Hold on, too fast. We had to go back to the amount of games he went and threw the ball 50 times a game.
Because he had to.
Who can't throw for that many yards? You throwing the ball 50 times a game, and you throwing the ball to
There's a lot of quarterbacks that can't throw for that many yards if they throw that much.
And you throwing it to Jamar Chase.
The same dude like Ryan Tannehill that you was trying to shit on, he wouldn't get those yards with that amount of attempts either. Desmond Ridder ain't getting those numbers with those attempts. Kyler Murray ain't getting those numbers with those attempts.
All I'm trying to tell you is
Dak Prescott.
It's Dak Prescott get those numbers with those attempts. I'm happy you said it.
Cooper Rush.
You know what I'm saying? Jalen Hurts might not get those numbers with that.
If Dak threw the ball 50 times, he's going over 400 yards. Easy.
Trey Lance.
A game.
Trey Lance.
Not Trey Lance. No, not Trey Lance. No.
Cooper Rush.
No, not Cooper Rush. No.
If Russell Wilson, so Joe Burrow finished with 4,918 yards. If Russell Wilson threw it as much as Joe Burrow, he'd have finished with 3,200.
Probably.
I believe it.
Depending on who he threw it to and how many.
If it's Pickens, then man, bro, y'all gotta cut bait with Pickens, man. He's a cancer, bro. I heard you get a breakdown. The breakdown was smooth, and I agree with you 100. The shit he did on the sideline fighting the other team, like it's like, what are you doing, bro? Like, I don't think 6 targets is enough, but bro, the pass interference call should have been called. You gotta have a little more composure, a little bit more tact to walk out there as an NFL receiver. He walking around like it's high school football, bro. Like you can't conduct yourself like that as an NFL pro, in my opinion.
Makes sense, man.
And I would have cut bait with that nigga a long time ago. As a coach, again, you got nip shit in the butt. I remember Jimmy Johnson cutting the guy because he said he had asthma. And Jimmy Johnson said the asthma field is over there, son.
Bro, but I mean, George Pickens is probably debatably their most dynamic player.
No, I don't give a shit.
There's no debate at that position just based on the room that he's in.
Yeah.
You can be the finest looking chick and still look like Precious, depending on what's around you.
100%. And that's my thing. It's like I believe in, again, getting Cordero passing the ball more. I think y'all could have got Cordero.
Yeah, the Ohio quarterback.
Yeah, I would have got Cordero up the ball more. I would have focused on getting Darnell Watson the ball more. Pat Freiermuth. I joked on Calvin Austin a lot, but Calvin Austin was still making plays. Van Jefferson, we seen what the Rams make plays. You got to focus on the guys that you got. I remember a pastor one time said, you can't focus on the people that you think is the whole piece. You got to focus on the crumbs. Because enough crumbs to make a whole piece.
Now, you would have thought, though, Mike Tomlin would have yelled at him, like, get that 6'8".
Man, Mike Tomlin want to be these niggas' friends. I keep trying to tell y'all that. He want to be the homeboy and shit with the crew and shit. No. Either you will be a head coach and say, if the standard is standard, then why is that the standard? Again, he said a bunch of shit that don't make sense. He just said a bunch of cliches. It's goofy shit.
No, that shit he said last night was fire, bro.
Tell him again.
That shit was fire. He said last night.
What he said?
What did he say?
What did he say? What did he
No,
say?
we just got to make the routine plays.
Routine.
Need to be done.
I know. And when you know,
if
Bluefish,
if Shane Steichen would have said that, Lethal would have it on his wall.
Man, hell no.
You know it.
All I know is this nigga keep saying the same old shit. He like a broken ass record. And that shit he doing ain't working. Y'all done went there. I'm happy Unc said Nate Washington. Niggas ain't even talk about that shit.
I don't even remember it, to be honest.
Bro, he was wilding too.
I remember because he
was wilding. What the fuck is niggas talking about?
He set himself up. He set himself up when he started talking about Ben. Said Ben wasn't making him the focal receiver.
Exactly. Come on, man.
Hines Ward was still doing the slant route with a smile on his face. But you wouldn't do a 5-yard slant, more or less a damn 10-yard slant. Because you was making business decisions. Meanwhile, Hines Ward was running across doing the slant, and not only hitting, but getting hit before he even got into the cut, and come up with a smile on his face and the ball.
Yeah.
You took the deep route, and even with the deep route, let's talk about Mike Wallace. Mike Wallace made his first contract off of deep routes. Went to Minnesota and wasn't shit after that. Came
Big
back.
fact. Big fact. Preach now. Preach.
After that. But what did they do? They all said, well, Ben was trash. They'd rather have Eli than him. They'd rather have the next quarterback than him. But the next quarterback they got with didn't give them the numbers Ben was giving them.
Ooh.
But Ben's the problem, not you.
Hey, if Eli first ballot, Ben got to be first ballot, right?
Oh, easy call.
Whoa.
Easy call. If you put Eli in that shit, you definitely got to put Ben in that shit.
You can't put a 2-time that actually mattered in the game versus a 2-time whose receivers and defense made them relevant in the same conversation.
Eli is like a little better than Trent Dilfer.
If that's the case, put Phillip Rivers in there too.
Of course, they all probably going to this shit.
No, Lethal. We're not doing this again.
I heard this lethal bag, though.
Just saying, bro.
Just saying, all of them had numbers.
They're all gonna go
The
in.
only jacket that Phillip Rivers need is called a condom.
Okay, so Jim Kelly, Dan Marino, what do they
They're
have?
all going to the Hall of Fame for sure. Easy call.
All of them, if I'm not mistaken, came out in the same class, correct?
They did, yes, sir.
And up until Rivers, Marino, and Roethlisberger, that class was the premier class. They said was the best quarterback class in history. Up until these three, until the three we just previously talked about came. So if the first class was the criteria, and Elway got all the rings, this class here should be the same way. I just think if you're gonna put them in, you put Big Ben, Phillip, and then Eli.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
But they all should be in there.
And Matt Ryan, MVP.
They all won. It's just only one of them ain't got a ring. But he's top 10.
And look, and they all lost. Same with Jordan. They all lost the time.
Common denominator.
Hey, speaking of which, you remember Tom Brady's last game in New England?
The one where we lost to Titans?
Oh, the Titans, you say?
Oh, the Mike Vrabel
The
Titans.
Titans, you say?
The Ryan Tannehill Titans.
I'm telling you right now. that game right now.
A wide receiver y'all bragging on, really?
No, I'm bragging on that pick six that ended his career. Or not his career, but that ended his time in New England.
That game, it was a one possession game. We was about to get the ball back at half. Titans had the ball, and for their 2-minute drill, before the second quarter ended, they ran the ball with Derrick Henry 7 times.
See?
And they got like 80 yards for a touchdown.
Bro, Derrick Henry, bro.
That's what happens when you got Ryan Tannehill as your quarterback.
Derrick Henry is the focal point again.
I remember
that was already.
I don't know what your point is. Like, if he's giving the ball to Derrick Henry and you want Monken to give the ball to Derrick Henry, so I mean, what are we saying?
What I'm saying is that y'all overvaluing Mike Vrabel because you don't have Derrick Henry when he's going to the Patriots.
I'm not overvaluing nothing. I just think he's a good coach. I didn't say he was the next Bill Belichick or something.
Again, if you don't
the optics and the PR for this region says we want Vrabel.
Good. I hope they do get Vrabel. I hope all the bad teams that keep making bad decisions just keep doing the same.
Yeah, if Vrabel come in there and say, "I'm starting Joe Milton," you gonna pick him to win the division?
I probably will. I picked him last year.
I'm gonna have to be like Dakota Mike, bro. Wherever Money Milton go, that's where I'm going.
Bro,
oh, word.
We've seen
when Milton take over. When Milton take over Baker Mayfield in 3 years, you're gonna be a Buck fan.
Bazooka Joe, bro, is doing his thing, man. He moves well with the ball. He's fluent. He's had enough. He's like Bo Nix. He had enough time in college. Same way as Jaden Daniels. They've had more snaps. Those guys translate better.
But they were good.
Bazooka Joe is good too.
He wasn't good.
They played in pro sets.
He was good enough to get drafted.
Bazooka Joe had better college numbers.
Yeah, and then he leave and they like, oh, we gonna win a national title now.
That's
he had a better season.
I mean, JJ got drafted, and we seen JJ in the preseason. He played pretty well too. So I mean, again,
what he gonna be next year?
I don't know. We'll see.
Rehabbing.
It's gonna be very interesting to see what they're gonna do with Sam Darnold and him. I'm looking to see what that's gonna be. Because I mean, I think Sam Darnold is decent. I think that Kevin O'Connell is better. He's made him better.
Well, there's
I think the Shanahans too have made him better as a better quarterback.
There's rumors that some teams might want to trade for McConnell.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
But here's a question for you. So I know you're a Sam Darnold guy. You just said you was going to take the Vikings to get to the NFC Championship game.
I believe in the Vikings. I think they're the best team in the NFC. Yes.
So what has to happen for Sam Darnold not to be in Minnesota next year?
He get out there and throw 4 interceptions, and they lose.
Does it matter when? Like, if that is the
if you throw 4, that means bad ones. So like they got to be like stinky can. Like, yo, what was the read on that one? Like, what we doing?
Yeah,
those were the ones he do early in his career. Like, what was the read? Like, what did you see? Like, the check down was there. The first read was there. The second read was there. The third read, like, what did you see that you couldn't really complete that pass?
That's what I used to say about Anthony Richardson in college.
Yeah, I agree. That's why I didn't evaluate him high. When I evaluate talent, I want to see what the first read, second read is, and what did you see? What do you struggle with? Like, what side of the field do you struggle with? Like, what third do you struggle with? The middle, the check
the
down.
crazy part,
You know,
the crazy part is that I said about Anthony Richardson 4 weeks ago.
yeah, and you were right. and you 100% right. Anthony Richardson has to get in camp, and he got to get somebody to help him out.
We need a new culture. How many times I gotta keep telling y'all? We need
Culture ain't got nothing to do with those passes he throws.
They're bringing all the boys back. The boys are back in town.
He needs to go back. He needs to go.
Hold on, no. But did you notice, Sue, on that list that your coordinator was not on that list? He was coordinator.
He needs to go to the Lamar School of Accuracy, just like Lamar did a few years back.
And you know who he got? Shout out to T. Martin.
Say it again.
Shout out to T. Martin, the quarterback coach. Come on now.
You know what? T. Martin is one of my favorite football players of all time.
Me too.
He won the national title that Satan couldn't win.
Where? At Tennessee.
So
I mean, and he even beat us to do it.
Yeah, real talk. Get that man his props. He's helped Lamar again. I told y'all Lamar literally only maybe.
Yo, you know what's crazy too? If T. Martin was like what, 10 years younger, he'd play quarterback in the NFL.
He would still be.
He would fit right in.
He would still be on the Steelers roster.
Yeah, real talk.
That's crazy.
Still be.
Shout out to T. Martin, man. Rocky Top.
Real spill McGill, like, but that's the thing. I think a lot of times we don't pay attention to those guys more. Like those guys are developing, yeah, and the nooks and crannies of helping the next generation grow.
Heartline it should be in the NFL.
Heartline, I agree with you. Brian Heartline is a receiver coach,
bro. Yes, bro. He should be in the league again, bro. Because the way he doing, producing these wide receivers,
he doing a great job. Outstanding job.
You can't ask for nothing better. When it comes
again,
to
it's a resume for me. Like I want to see what you do on the field. Like who are you developing? Like I would give a lot of credit to like certain guys. Well, how do I say?
So
what?
I was going to ask y'all, what other coaches do you think are going to be fired?
Head coaches or just like
head coaches. Like do y'all see any more jobs opening?
Dougie on.
Nobody saw the Patriots job opening, so yeah.
We told Cups that back in August.
I ain't see it happening, but hey, I say Peterson. I would say the Bengals joint maybe opening. Maybe.
Oh no, still, well he ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere.
I don't know. I'm speculating.
Look, nobody in the AFC North getting fired. You got to go to another conference.
I don't know. I mean, you got that one team in your conference that like to do jet things.
Oh, they already said Stefanski's got at least one more year.
Okay. Because I know yesterday was their 40th starting quarterback since I graduated high school.
A week. Add to the jacket.
I thought Sherlock, man, what it do, fool?
Said look what Flores is doing with versus what he did. Yeah, we talked about it earlier. Like
I think Mike McDaniel might be the one that gets fired, but we didn't realize that he was on the list of being fired.
I don't know if you can, though. I think you got to give him another year because he got a brittle quarterback.
Yeah,
but he went to the playoffs with a backup and almost won.
And 8 win, yeah.
But you also can point to injuries this year.
Mike McDaniel done.
I can see Mike McDaniel getting booted out that jump. No bullshit.
Who?
Yeah, I do too.
Oh, Mike McDaniel. What about Dayball? Y'all think Dayball gone?
Yeah,
I think Ball's coming back.
I think
who's going to replace? Like I okay, I put it like this. Like Coach Herm Edwards says, if you're gonna fire him, then who?
But again, they drafted 4. Who they gonna draft? Not a quarterback.
Unless they got to trade up.
So again, you're giving up more again that you don't have. You don't have the draft capital to get more. Like I'm seeing reports now coming out saying
the question
Shedeur not the number 1 quarterback coming out. I'm like, oh, here we go with the bullshit.
They do that every year. I don't believe
Every
that.
year, like, oh, it's been speculation that teams are saying Shador is not the best quarterback. Bro, come on, man. Shador is the best
But I mean,
quarterback
let's
come
be
out this
honest
draft.
though.
It's
Is
not
the
even
number
like
one pick even that valuable this year?
quarterback.
It's not.
I don't think the number one. No, I don't think the number
No,
one.
I don't
pick
think
is
so.
valuable this year.
I don't
think
think
it
Top
is.
so.
quarterback this year, would they
I think
even
it
be
is.
top 5 quarterbacks last year?
I think there's a lot of players.
Having number one pick will allow you to trade down and get more picks. That's the value in the pick.
I think there's
No,
a
but
lot
I'm
of
saying-
good players in the draft this year. I just don't know if there's anyone who stands head and shoulders above everybody else to be the undisputed number one. Like, there's not a LeBron in this draft.
You don't think Travis Hunter is the?
No.
Is that one?
Hold on, when you said LeBron, I thought as a better prospect, I thought Melo was a better prospect than LeBron.
Well, no, I'm just meaning like the generational, the way they were like, yo, this guy is going to reverse your franchise's fortune and all that kind of
That's
stuff.
what I'm saying.
I never
So you
felt
don't
like
feel
LeBron was gonna do that. I never said he was. I thought like because again, he didn't make the playoffs the first year, so it's like, how can you say he was transcendent or he was? Like,
Well, I'm talking about before the draft, though. Like
That's
before
my
the
point.
draft, like
I
when
think
he,
there's a lot more guys like Melo than there are like LeBron. To agree with your point though, to say that again, LeBron probably exceeded.
all right, okay, I got you, Mike. I know what you want, Mike. I know what you want.
No.
There's no Jordan in this draft.
No, not that. No, not that. What I'm saying is, again, I look at Shador as a Melo because Shador had more. Like Melo played in Oak Hill, and then Melo goes to Syracuse and wins it all. So, like LeBron was somebody you didn't even really know. LeBron didn't really get notoriety to his like junior year. So like he got junior year, senior year, then he was he went on from there. So
Sports Illustrated was writing columns on him as a freshman.
that's fine. Again, but we understand he wasn't the best. He wasn't the best player in the country. You can write a column about a guy. That's fine. I'm saying that as a polished concept. Carmelo Anthony was the best prospect in that draft.
Carmelo went to college. If LeBron
That's
went
my
to
point.
college, if
That's my
LeBron
fucking
played
point.
any college, if LeBron played any college ball, bro, if he had played just 1 year full of Kyrie and play a 1 year in college, we probably wouldn't be having this type of conversation.
I don't think so. I think that's not true. I think that fact that if LeBron went to college, he would have had to play in a program. The same way we see with Kyrie. Like Kyrie didn't really fit into the Duke program, but he ended up being a better player than most people thought because
He only played 11 games there.
Yeah, so I mean, he got hurt. So you know what I'm saying? Like, so like when you say a guy goes to college, I think a guy like Zion went to college, I think he regressed. Like his game didn't get better in college. He's not gotten better since he's been in the NBA. So I think a lot of times when you view
RJ Barrett has
kind of
who?
RJ Barrett, kind of.
You bet.
RJ Barrett's the move too.
You was
moved
better.
to Toronto, and he ain't really doing a whole lot in Toronto.
Well, speaking of fitting into the program, do you believe that it took for Pop to walk out the door for the Spurs to get back into playable basketball?
No.
I told y'all a long time ago Pop can't coach.
Oh.
All right, hold up. Time out before we go there. Before we go there. Before we go there, hold up. Let's answer the previous question before we go there. You know what I'm saying? What y'all think about Tyreek Hill? You know what I'm saying? Basically being like, I'm out of here.
Well, we knew, I'm going to just keep this quick. We knew about Tyreek's MO when he left Kansas City because he said he was following the bread. He could have signed. He could have signed with the Jets, and we knew that was going to be a dumpster fire. You know what I'm saying? He don't care. Well, back then he didn't care about winning. Now
Are we
cares about
finding out that he's a little overrated?
You said what?
Are we finding out that he's a little overrated?
Absolutely not.
His hands. He don't got the hands that you would expect him to have at his career now. I figured his hands would have been gotten better, but they haven't. Like I've seen some passes that Tua threw to him, that hit him right in the breadbasket, and he just.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave on this one. I think Tua is really accurate. I think he's probably one of the most accurate quarterbacks in the league. And I've seen Tyreek Hill drop a lot of passes that's like, dog, how do you drop that? That shit was right there.
So is there a team?
I think he's a little. I think he's not overrated. I think he's better. He started as a gadget guy. He started out as somebody that you just like, get a ball to on some reverses and shit, and more of a speedster. And he turned himself into a wide receiver. So I think personally he's overachieved. But the
Okay.
thing he's a top 10 guy, nah. Pump the brakes on that shit.
Maybe he ain't got enough energy, you know, like
He's not a top 10 guy.
Nah, I'm not putting Tyreek Hill in my top 10 receivers.
uh-oh.
I think
He didn't have
that
a quarterback all year. He almost got 1,000 yards.
almost is like almost missing a paternity suit.
If it was a
I'm
split,
saying
Oh, he gonna have a few of those.
if and you have extra games.
All the more
If
reason to leave Miami. Miami is a distraction for him.
Yeah, because again, I had him on my fantasy team, and he didn't play well at all in the last couple of games.
But remember, bro, the second game of the week 2, he got pulled over. He got pulled.
There's no thing. Miami
Distraction, bro. The
Yeah.
South's going on fire. A lot of shit going on, man. It's a lot of shit going on.
Miami is more of a distraction off the field than it is on the field. So yeah, maybe a change of scenery is what you need.
Yeah, I think he probably go back to Kansas City. I think he probably missed Mahomes.
Yeah, every other week you got a paternity suit or something else going on.
Yeah, you got like 55 kids. Like, bro, he's got a lot going on, man.
Yeah, he like what's that guy that's got 22 kids by eight baby mamas?
Dwight Howard.
That's not a good look for you as a man. That's not a good look.
Shit, I might need to see Tyreek with old Penix.
Hey, yo, Penix look good too, yo.
That could be an option.
Hey, Michael Penix looks well as a quarterback. I think they should have went to Penix early on. I want to hear what Raph got to say about that too on y'all next pod.
Nah,
so
but that's
prompt him to speak on that, please.
The question will be, what do you do with the contract you?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The contract with Tyreek is crazy. Who's gonna pay that?
Cousins got 3 years on that $100 million. What are you doing with that?
It's
$100 million, right?
Make him sit on the bench.
I think it was one of those contracts where it was 3 years, but they could get out after. It was like the Geno deal, where it's a 3-year deal, but after year 2, you can make your move.
No guarantee money.
Okay, so you pay him starter money next year to sit on the bench as a backup, and then after the second year, you cut him or trade him.
No, I trade him mid-season.
Yeah, I was gonna say you might need to try to trade him in the offseason.
Yeah, in the offseason, I'm gonna try to get some for him.
Because like I said, it's only a 1-year deal for them, for like all intents and purposes.
I'm not gonna let you walk. Somebody will get hurt, and they're gonna need a quarterback. I'm gonna say, oh yeah, we'll take a third for him.
So who's gonna suck up that money for 1 year? Well, like 25.
A team that thinks that they're close.
Somebody might get hurt, and they like 5-3, and they like, oh, my quarterback just went down. We need a guy.
Maybe a team like New Orleans.
Cleveland.
So what is the option there? Is the option there for him to retire and Atlanta just obligate themselves to paying him the remainder on a retirement?
I mean, they could.
He could get that.
Kirk Cousins again?
Yeah.
He could get that.
Might eat that bread. He might.
He could get that Bobby Bonilla retirement package.
Yeah, that's the best joint of all time, dog.
Hey, you know what? If Tennessee is really trying to come off of Levis, why not?
Mayo, the Mayo man.
But you're not putting.
Kirk Cousins.
Atlanta's not putting banking on Levis even as a backup.
No. I'm saying that if Tennessee gets Kirk Cousins, draft somebody like say Cam Ward, and have Kirk be that bridge quarterback.
Nah, I'm good.
Like he was supposed to do in Atlanta.
Yeah, like he was supposed to do in Atlanta. But you know what I mean? But Tennessee right now doesn't have anything. Okay, they don't have what Atlanta had.
But Tennessee got at least money though. Like I'm gonna go ahead and invest in. I might go get Travis Hunter before I go fuck with a quarterback.
Yeah, I was gonna say, can you see Atlanta and can you see Nashville offering Atlanta an out by taking?
I wouldn't do that. Hell no.
I mean,
they got you got Calvin Ridley, you got Wes McKenna, you got the tight end, you got Pollard and Spears. Like you need more on the offense end to support your quarterback. You see what you got in Mason Rudolph and what you got in Mayo. As far as Mayo man, Will Levis. So to me, I'm gonna build on that. I'm not gonna fuck around and pick up a Ward or even Shador. I'm just not gonna go that route at this point. Or I trade back and just get more picks.
Okay.
Agreed.
All right. So
I thought you liked Mason Rudolph.
I was joking. I just wanted Will Levis out of there. You know what I'm saying?
But, every week with Mason Rudolph. That's gonna be funny.
But so Pop can't coach.
No, Pop, bro. We seen Pop without Duncan. We seen this shit already. Hold on. Do the Spurs look better without Pop or with Pop?
He's a teacher. Dog.
I don't know. They got Chris Paul right now. You know what I'm saying? The dude that makes every team he goes to better.
I agree with you on that. I'm just saying. So the value of Chris Paul is better than Popovich. Niggas ain't giving Chris Paul that credit.
I am. He should have been.
You have.
Yeah, he should have been.
And I reviewed your thoughts on the. And I'm gonna tell you what's some real shit. I reviewed your thoughts. I went back and watched the tape of that Hornet shit. You 100% right. Chris Paul should have definitely had an MVP.
Yeah,
you 100% correct. 100% correct. I had to go back and do the research on that shit. I was like, man, he on
easily. The only reason he don't have an MVP
he should have got the MVP
easily.
100%. He should have got that shit easily. Because if you look at it, even the OKC shit, like everywhere Chris Paul has been, they've been elevated. Even the Suns, they've been elevated to. Even the Rockets, they've been elevated to a certain point.
You know what, Cups? You can make all the faces you want. Chris Paul had people thinking the Clippers were going to win a title.
I'm just saying, that was Blake Griffin. Stop it.
No, it wasn't.
No, it wasn't.
What Blake Griffin did outside of LA?
That was CP3.
Besides knock up the same girl with Matt Liner.
We see what Blake Griffin did with the Nets in Boston, and we see all these little stints. Bro, CP3 he didn't get way more credit than he deserved. He's not getting the same amount of love he deserved, for sure.
So Steve Nash cost 2 players an MVP.
Yes.
Yeah. Shaq and motherfucker.
Because now with MVP, you know, you got to have 25 points or, you know, 10. You got to have something that stands out. Like Steve Nash was winning it with like 15 and 11.
13.
So Chris Paul would get like 17 and 12, but Steve Nash never made it to the finals. So
that's
Jokic,
that's the knock on CP3.
No, I know, but think about it. When Jokic, so at the time before the Nuggets won, when Jokic got that second MVP, the talk in the media was he was the only MVP to not make the finals. You know, besides Steve Nash. So he made the finals. He won the finals. Embiid won it. Now it's just Steve Nash and Embiid. So Steve Nash never took that leap that an MVP is supposed to leap from a team success standpoint.
Never. And he wouldn't even got close to if Kobe and started wilding out and not just passing.
Well, he got close until Robert Horry knocked him on his ass, and they suspended Amari Stoudemire for coming off the bench.
That too.
Robert fucking Horry, by the way.
Man, he belongs in the Hall of Fame for sure.
But the knock on CP, for me was it won't what he do during the regular season in numbers. It's all about every time it gets to the playoffs or every time it gets to the
because y'all keep lying.
No.
Because he has good playoff numbers, but since his team loses, people call him a choker.
I feel like he get hurt too much in the playoffs. That's my big
hurt in the playoffs, bro.
But he plays well when he plays.
The most, he's not. Game 7, he ain't there.
But
what happened?
The focus was on Pop. I think Popovich is overblown.
Where was he at? When he was with the Rockets, where did CP go? He got hurt every time niggas got into the playoffs, bro.
In his playoff career, he's 20 points, 8 assists, and 5 rebounds.
How many games?
I'm telling you, I did.
How many games is that? Is that what you said?
I agree with you on that. CP3 deserved the MVP on
that. That's 149 playoff games. So that ain't a small sample.
Yeah, I think that Popovich got a lot of credit for the Spurs way and the Popovich way. And it's like the same mistake with Bill. It's like when you have that guy, Tim Duncan, in the middle, everything else works.
But you could say that about all great coaches. Like Pat Riley, had Showtime. And then he won that title with Shaq and Wade.
Yeah.
When he stepped in. Outside of that, what has he done?
No, I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why Popovich, not Popovich, I'm talking about Riley was so important. When Riley said, I'm only packing one fucking suit. That's a certain level of, bro, we got to get, that's from a motivator perspective. I'm a motivator when I'm doing my thing with my kids. So for me, I hold that in high regard. I look at him as a master motivator, somebody that really get you going. I look at the chin. When I look at Bill Cowher got so much done with less.
But hold on, time out.
Motivator.
Time out.
Yeah.
So
you just said you tired of Tomlin's motivational quote.
No, Tomlin don't motivate a fucking fly. He has cliches. That's not motivation. If I give you the same speech over and over, I say come in here and say, every time we do this, it's going. I'm accountable, and we know we messed up on that one, and then we got to do that right again. It's like it gets to a certain point, we don't know how Tomlin really feel. Tomlin can really feel like George Pickens is a piece of shit. Has he said it? No, he's not gonna say it because he want to do what? Kiss niggas' ass. That's the problem. I watched Jimmy Johnson. He's a standard for me. Jimmy Johnson. I watched him get in niggas' ass. Pause. Because Troy, you're not playing well. You're not delivering the football like I know you can deliver the football. Get that shit done.
So where I was trying to go with it is that like when you look at some of these coaches like Pat Riley, like I said, he had Showtime, Shaq and Wade. Phil Jackson had Kobe and Shaq. He had Jordan and Pippen. We can't sit up here and act like Tony Parker and Manu Ginobili, even though they are great players, we can't sit up here and act like that's the same thing.
Why not?
Tony Parker
because it's not.
I watched Tony Parker
because
Tony
it's
Parker
not.
did not get better because of Coach Popovich.
International, they were
already pros before they got there. Only thing Tony Parker got.
But what I'm saying is you didn't look at Tony Parker the way that you look at, say, an Iverson.
I didn't.
That's what I'm saying, and you didn't look at Ginobili.
Who discovered those guys? It wasn't.
The point that I'm trying to make is Phil and Pat Riley had straight up all-time generational talent. You know what I'm saying? Like Pop had Tim Duncan, but Ginobili and Parker were not Magic Johnson, D Wade, Shaq, Jordan, Kobe. He wasn't none of that. He wasn't on that level. So for what the Spurs did over a 20-year period, I don't know how you can just say like it's not a thing.
I'm not dismissing Greg Popovich. I'm not saying that he's not he's just not I go through development. When those guys leave, what do? You had LaMarcus Aldridge. You had what's the kid name?
Well, you know what he did? He made the Western Conference Finals until Pachulia took out Kawhi's ankle in a game that they were up by 25 in.
And again, you had Kawhi Leonard, and he said, "I'm good. I don't want to be here no more."
Well, that was because of the team. That was because of the team doctors. He said misdiagnosed. But I'm talking about they made the year that the Warriors
and Tony Parker went and played with the Hornets.
The year that the Warriors first won the title when they won 67 games, the Spurs were only 3 games or 4 games behind them that year. And they were up 25 in Oracle in game 1, and Pachulia took out Kawhi.
I remember that. But again,
that's what I'm saying. So you saying what has he done? Is that not
the
something?
guy we don't give credit to is R.C. Buford. He's the GM. He's the guy bringing those guys there. But nobody's talking about R.C. Buford at all.
Phil Jackson brought in those players?
No, we know for a fact who brought those players in. Well, what Phil
was it
did
Phil Jackson?
Huh?
Was it Phil Jackson?
No, we never give Tex Winners the credit. It's guys behind these guys that don't never get credit.
I'm just trying to make sure you're being consistent. That's
I'm being very consistent. I love Phil Jackson, but Tex Winners is the architect of the triangle. So when we say Phil Jackson, it's like people overblow this shit. I'm telling you for a fact.
Well, that's what I'm saying. But your words were Pop can't coach. So I'm just trying to figure out if Pop can't coach, who can coach.
But the fact that you said if Tony Parker went to the Hornets, he wouldn't be relevant like he was with the Spurs. The fact that you said that credits Popovich with coaching.
No, Tony Parker was doing. He was hurt from when he left. He had a hamstring injury. He was forced.
We're not looking at Tony Parker the same if he played for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Nobody's looking for the Bucks though.
No, but I'm just saying in general, like, you know what I mean? Like, nobody would look at Derek Jeter the way that they do if he didn't play for the Yankees.
All I know is Jeter would still be good though.
But
would he not as good?
As good.
He'll be good. I think he'll be still solid.
He wouldn't have the moments.
Didn't make didn't make Derek Jeter who he was.
No, I didn't say that. But I'm just saying in general.
Would have been that guy on any team he would have been on, bro.
Yeah, I mean, bro, like to me, Tim Duncan was
wouldn't have had the moments.
Again, you had Malik Rose, you had David Robinson, you had Malik excuse me. Sean Elliott. You
Avery
had
Johnson.
Mario Ellie. You had Avery Johnson. That was a whole nucleus that won that shit. Right after that, it was another formulated team with boards like the Spurs number 1 3
They
in a
were
row.
a nucleus that won that shit that nobody
But they
said
didn't
was
win
going to
3 in a
win that
row.
shit.
You know why they didn't win 3 in a row? Because they had to have another fucking team every fucking time.
Then why didn't people pick them to win then?
I don't know why they picked them to win because they had Tim Duncan. I know Tim Duncan was dominating.
Well, even before that, the first championship they won, they weren't the favorite or something.
They played the Knicks in '99.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it wasn't like you came into that season like, oh, the Spurs are going to win the title.
Nobody did. I understand that, but I'm just saying that Popovich get more the credit for anybody. I feel like why? Like those guys earned that right to get those championships. Ginobili played out of his mind in those series. That's not Popovich. We seen what Popovich had after the fact. And what did he get? He had Rudy Gay. He had a bunch of talent he didn't do nothing with. Wasted those guys.
So then if they would have lost, you would have said Pop had all that talent and couldn't win.
If he's coaching women right now, they're not where they are right now because of Coach Popovich.
Ooh.
They had D Rose.
That's a Michelle Beal statement right there. That's
the truth. We watched them early in the year with Popovich, and we're watching them right now. And where they are right now?
I don't know. I don't know if I can take that leap because if we're going to talk about it being early in the year, then we have to acknowledge, like, you're trying to incorporate new players into your team as well. So regardless of who the coach was,
got that many new guys.
They got two very important new guys though. They got Chris Paul. It wasn't just Chris Paul. They got Harrison Barnes too.
And the same coach they have now is coaching them the same way Popovich would have if he was there, because he's a Popovich assistant.
I know, but I feel like that Wimmy's playing more minutes. Pop had this man on a 8-minute restriction. He was going in 8 minutes at a time. Now I see Wimby playing in a whole lot of more minutes than he was playing before. Like you're micromanaging this guy for no reason. Let him play.
But you don't think putting him on that, starting him out that way made him better?
Hell no. He 18 years old.
Come on, guys. You can't just throw everybody in the fire and say don't burn.
Man, he threw Tony out there and went Tony to the GP. He had fucking GP on skates in that goddamn playoffs.
Some kids got to crawl before they
Tony Parker had him on skates, and everybody said, "Oh shit, Tony Parker's that guy," and he went on to be who he is. And he should be in the Hall of Fame. And he left on the top 75 list.
He should be in the Hall of Fame, but I still don't think we were viewing him through the lens of like a Magic Johnson type player or like that level of player.
I agree with you 100%. What I'm trying to say is that he developed to be that type of player.
I don't think he became that type of player. He became very good. I don't think he reached that level.
I thought Tony Parker was one of the best players in the NBA. He never got the credit for it.
But who developed him?
He did. Not Pop, because Pop had him in the dugout. Pop had him. Pop didn't even want to play.
Say your prayers, eat your vitamins.
Look up documentaries with Tony Parker. Tony Parker would tell you that Pop didn't even want to play. He was trying his best to get him on the floor every time he had an opportunity to do it.
Wow.
I don't know what the fuck he's doing, man. He's lost. Pop has lost his damn mind, seriously.
Hey,
Pop was out coached in the playoffs by Avery Johnson.
2-5. What did I say about that T-shirt? 3.
All I'm saying is, what has Pop won without Duncan? Nothing.
What has Phil won without Jordan, Kobe, Shaq, Pippen?
He didn't coach nobody after that.
Exactly. He left when they left. He got the fuck up out of there, so we didn't have to see him try to coach.
Still, Pop is out here coaching, acting like he's doing something, not making the playoffs.
He got us out of there.
He was teaching, sir.
He ain't teaching shit.
You know what I'm saying? What was Pat Riley doing? You
don't like niggas being assholes and shit. That's coaching. Bobby Knight won't do it shit either, but it's being an asshole. That ain't coaching.
Pat Riley won with Showtime. You know, he won with Shaq and Wade. What did he do outside of that?
Eric Spoelstra went to the finals twice.
He went to New York.
Who?
He went to
Eric Spoelstra. He hired Eric Spoelstra, and he's doing this thing as a head coach.
I said, what has Pat Riley as a coach done?
Well, I don't know.
He went to New York
and lost to Jordan. Who knows? I think he lost to Jordan.
We about to get. You see? You know what that mean, Cups? They ran into somebody. They ran into somebody.
Jordan alert, Jordan alert, Jordan alert, Jordan alert, Jordan alert.
I still hate that argument. Like, I still hate that argument. Like, I can't like if Josh Allen doesn't win a Super Bowl, I am not going to come on here in 5 years or whatever and say, oh, but he kept running into Mahomes. I'm not going to say that, because if he's that guy, beat Mahomes.
That's how I feel. Beat him.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't running to Jordan. You just couldn't beat him.
You couldn't beat him. And my thing is, the person who had the best opportunity to beat him was Karl Malone. And he gets no fucking love at all.
Because we don't like dudes that touch kids.
Man, I agree. I don't.
You know what I'm saying? That's why Karl Malone don't get no credit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying,
even though I did think it was pretty hilarious when he said he was hunting Mexican women.
Yeah, that was crazy. He got to rebuke his soul for that. He got to, he wild. Well, he the only one that won he won an MVP with Jordan in the league and after Jordan. He won an MVP in '99. Nobody give him credit for this shit though, ever. But again, who am I to say? I don't know.
Because everybody that won an MVP during Jordan's career, all we've been told was they shouldn't have won it, and the media was just tired of giving it to Jordan.
Shit, that's not true.
That's what they say.
I've said this. I'm telling niggas, I've said it out loud. Adam will sit up here and lie and tell y'all niggas that the Jazz were not better than the Bulls. The Jazz had a better record than the Bulls. They were considered a better team than the Bulls.
So they said Barkley didn't deserve his MVP either.
See, I know. Charles Barkley the same way. Bro, you can't keep making up shit. These niggas were better than these teams. Like, Jordan has played with it's so much. Like, Jordan has played with teams that just didn't score at all. Like, he didn't play with no centers. He didn't play with no top point guards. He was a shooting guard. You play with one nigga and niggas act like he the guy. Come on, that's crazy. That don't even sound right in your brain. Like, what guy you know that played with one guy and he was the only guy on the team that played? You can't even name one other guy that did anything. Not even a 6-man, not even like a really good. It's a lot of shit that Jordan didn't have, bro. That Jordan really he filled up a whole lot of holes on the team for niggas that act like he ain't do shit. It's insane.
Pops was beating Kobe and Shaq too.
He had DeMar DeRozan, bro. Pop had mad talent. He ain't do nothing with it. He developed. He told DeAndre Murray, he didn't. Hey man, you don't have what it takes to be here as a Spur. So that's the Bill Belichick mentality. They get in their own mind and start acting like they really running shit. When the nigga that run shit is Tom, not you, dickhead. Are you out of your fucking mind? We seen you with Cleveland, dickhead. We seen you in 7 with Cleveland. We seen y'all.
Hey, Sherlock, you got to chill, bro. LeBron won in Cleveland. They kept Dwayne Casey kept running into them boys. You know,
bro. Again, Dwayne Casey won Coach of the Year and got fired because of fucking DeMar DeRozan.
Shout out to Mike Brown.
God, bro, Mike Brown too. Bro, this shit to me is insane. Like, Mike Brown won Coach of the Year last year. Y'all know that? He won Coach of the Year last year.
Again.
God damn! Whoa, this is crazy to me. A guy won Coach of the Year and got extended in the offseason. But I'm in fucking insane. And you fired that man mid-season. Dog, this shit is crazy. Niggas are living in an alternate universe.
DeJounte Murray got a broken hand, don't he?
Yeah, he in New Orleans doing this thing.
Got a broken hand. He ain't doing nothing right now.
He's a good player. He's somebody that Pop would have. Y'all say, oh, so is DeAndre Murray not more talented than Tony Parker? Why did he develop DeAndre Murray?
He did. DeJounte Murray ain't good.
He is good. He's not good because of Pop.
Tony Parker's good. Is he Tony Parker?
So all these people were good, and Pop ain't have nothing to do with it.
Hell no.
All right. No, DeJounte Murray's not a top 10 point guard.
What happened to Vassell? What happened to Lonnie
statement.
What happened to Lonnie Walker, Vassell? Come on, Cubs, please.
Where's Lonnie Walker at right now?
Lonnie Walker can play though. We know that.
in the G League.
He can play.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you making it sound like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he was like, you know what, Giannis, get out of here.
We're saying, why did he develop these guys? They can play.
Like, come on, bro. Like, who else did they have? They had some shitter niggas, bro.
They had some shitter niggas that come through the Spurs jump, bro. Niggas was not developing nobody. And
I forgot about Nestovic or whatever, Nesterovic or whatever his name was. Yeah, I forgot he was this star too. And there was Tiago Splitter. You know what I'm saying? Tiago Splitter was the man, huh?
All I'm saying is, bro, we got to stop giving these niggas so much credit, bro. They and we get to see them after the fact, though.
Bro, there's not many teams that. Yeah, Derek White. Yeah, there's not many teams that win though. Like but that's the thing. The NBA is the type of league where not a lot of teams win. Like the Lakers and Celtics between them have 35 of the 74 or 75 titles. Then the Bulls have 6, and then you just start like teams just don't win. So the people that do get credit.
He wasn't making the playoffs in a play-in league. They got 11 teams that make the playoff this year. You gotta realize that, right? Because of LeBron. LeBron has been in the play-in like 3 or 4 times. Like, what? He didn't make that shit.
The play-in champion, bro.
He didn't make the play-in. The Wemby. Even my Bulls made the play-in. Come on, man. I don't want to hear this pop shit. All this pop. He's a master.
Tell him again. You got to have elite talent in the NBA. You got to have elite talent.
Talk about Wemby talent though. That's the kind of talent.
That's one person.
You can't.
That's one person.
Wemby.
You can't say that team last year with Wembanyama on it was a playoff-ready team, dude.
It's the same team it is now. They have Vassell still.
That was.
They had what's my man?
Been hurt
with the green hair and shit. Weird ass.
Sohan.
They had Sohan last year. These niggas.
Yeah, but he was a rookie last year. He was a rookie, or he was in his second year.
They didn't have a bench. And somebody was always injured. Don't do that.
You know you ain't got no team when you bring in Harrison Barnes.
Whoa.
Bro, my Bulls.
We gonna respect the talk.
Oh shit! I forgot he went to North Carolina. I'm sorry.
Respect the Tar
Heels. Oh no!
I'm sorry, You know I'm down with that 1 point win they got over Notre Dame yesterday.
Hey, a win is a win, sir. 1 point or 100.
You know what I'm saying? You seen the Wildcats put up 106 yesterday?
Hey, Sherlock, all you gotta do is click that jump.
You mean the Creighton Wildcats? Or are you talking about
well, Creighton, the Blue Jays, first of all. I'm talking about the one and only Lexington, Kentucky Wildcats.
They played yesterday?
We ain't no KU. That's them bitches that rock the chalk.
I didn't see that on
We UK.
You. Okay.
Well, I gotta go get my jersey and hat to show you. You know what I'm saying? But
please put the Paul Pierce on, please.
No, that's Kansas right there. That's why it's on the wall. I wear my Kentucky jersey.
Oh, who you got Kentucky wise?
You know what I'm saying? You don't remember him. You know what I'm saying? Gerald Fitch.
I remember that name. Gerald Fitch sound familiar. You light skin?
Because I stopped buying jerseys after a while. You know,
Gerald Fitch was light skin, right?
Yeah.
I think I remember Gerald Fitch.
But I'm about to get me this Georgetown Allen Iverson though, because I seen that original print design yesterday.
Yeah, I just copped the Iverson jersey just for you. The one I copped was the Iverson jersey number 6 in the All-Star game.
Okay, I see you. But
I got the Jalen Brunson jump on the way.
I think that Iverson jersey might be one of the last few that I get. That one, Lawrence Moten. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get me an Ovechkin when he break Wayne Gretzky record here in about a month or two.
Yeah, I feel you, and that's hard. That's hard about it.
Get you a Tony Delk jersey while you're at it.
Yeah, I want one of those. I can't find them. Well I can't find Tony Delk, but I want the one with the cat scratches on them, but I can't find it nowhere.
Shout out to Tony Delk. Mr. 50 points.
I might have to go to Lexington to the bookstore and get that one.
Well, what about Jamal Mashburn?
Oh, Monster Mash. That's a good one too.
Yes,
So obviously CP3, I mean, I'm not gonna say he's on his last legs, but they aren't gonna last forever.
Yeah.
How what is their next move? What
Hey man, say man.
Hold up.
Hey,
we got my dog
man.
Sherlock.
Pardon the interruption.
you hey, look, what's going on, fellas?
What
up though?
We can't do my nigga Pop like that though, bro.
What are we doing? Telling the truth?
We can't do that. We can't discredit the dominance for 20 seasons.
Well, is that Popovich or is that the players?
It was a combination of both, but you still got to be a good coach to coach elite talent too. Look how many niggas didn't win chips that were elite talents. Look how many coaches underachieved with elite talent.
George Karl.
He maximized when the league was super competitive, bro, especially in the Western Conference.
And he had Tony Parker and he had Tim Duncan.
For sure. But everybody got somebody, bro.
Tim Duncan is arguably one of the greatest players of all time.
For sure. So is Shaq.
Agreed. But Shaq didn't win every time he played. Shaq didn't win his first
mean-
ring. Shaq didn't win his first ring until 2000. Shaq been in the league since the 1990s. Shaq got
the elite
Shaq
talent
got to
that-
LA in 1996.
The elite talent that was in the West that he had to go up against, you can't say he won't.
Again, Shaq went to LA in 1996. He didn't win till 2000.
True.
When
But-
Tim Duncan got there, they won immediately.
But that's kind of the point, though, right? That's kind of the point, though, right? Because they had Del Harris and they didn't win. They got Phil.
Yeah.
Didn't Shaq take a team to the finals pre-Lakers?
They got
He
swept.
did.
They got swept by Olajuwon.
I was just
Yeah, in Orlando.
They got swept.
Yeah, but hear me out, bro. I'm just saying in the West, bro. Think about through 1999 to 2009, bro. Look at all the elite talent in the West, bro. Super competitive, bro. The Spurs were always in the mix. Plus, we actually won. You feel me? Like, you can't discredit that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, hey, look. You said it. You said you want a good coach, bro. And this is where I can agree with you. Now, I feel like now the game is a little bit past, bro. You feel me? For sure.
It been past his ass.
Yeah, for sure. But you can't expect niggas to do too much in the West with DeRozan and LaMarcus Aldridge, bro. Be real.
Them niggas not good?
They're good, but they're not great. They're not
Bro,
great.
them niggas ain't making the playoffs, my nigga. Like, you gotta, like, bro, you said that like Memphis made the playoffs. Like, it's niggas that made the playoffs that really wasn't good teams in the AFC in the 7th seed.
My nigga Zebo.
Dog, it's niggas that really made the playoffs and have no fucking roster that got there.
I feel like what was the first year that the Spurs missed the playoffs?
We can go back and look.
Yeah, go ahead.
We fact check. I'm with that conversation.
Yeah, let's look at that.
I feel like the Spurs have been again. I like Tim Duncan. I like the Spurs. I followed that whole journey after Jordan retired. But to me, I look at again, I measure people off when the competition is there. Who are you?
Right.
Who are you? Right. Like, I remember watching certain guys. I'm like, okay, they're developing and getting better, but what are they doing? Are they scratching the surface? Are they making the playoffs? Like the standard just seemed like it kind of fell off the earth. If you're the coach,
16,
you're supposed to bring more guys in there, and the standard supposed to be the standard.
20.
I don't want to hear like, oh damn, we lost Tim Duncan, and then we just start losing and shit. Like what?
Okay,
true.
So,
I mean, if you lose your Hall of Fame talent and you've been winning this whole time, so you haven't been getting high draft picks, of course you're gonna have a rebuild. You feel me? That's just how it works.
And I get Grace on that shit. Big Grace.
But look, Kawhi kind of ruined a lot of that, you know what I mean? And I wanted to touch on that. I couldn't say nothing at the time, but
of course you hear that too.
Yeah, look, yeah, Kawhi, bro, and it's crazy because I kind of was flip-flopping until now, bro. You see what's going on with Kawhi now, right? You see how many games he's missing now.
He is.
Bro,
he is.
His teammates were kind of right. At first, I was like, damn, they fucked this shit up. I can't believe they did that to their homie like that. But now we see that the injury that he has, it was going to happen regardless. So come out there and hoop with the team, bro, and get a ring. Because he went out there, hobbled, and did it in Toronto.
The first season they missed the playoff was 2019, 2020.
1920. I was about to say, because...
Yeah, before that it was hold up. It was 96, 97. So before Pop got there. They had Vinny Donnego was their coach before that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, like to me, I want to see the development of guys. If you're gonna say you're a good coach, like again, we talk about football and shit. We see like we seen with the Chargers, we seen last year they was bullshit, they was trash. They had Staley was their coach. And then they bring in Coach Kaki. Look where they are now. Like, if you're a good coach, I want to see that every single time you step in the building. Like,
I understand, but when I'm looking at this roster right now, bro, the best two players, of course, are going to be DeMar DeRozan and LaMarcus Aldridge. After that, every single player is kind of a bench player. We talk about DeJounte Murray. You feel what I'm saying? Young DeJounte Murray. Look, listen to me though. Young DeJounte Murray that can't hit a jumper, bro. He didn't come into the league with a jumper. We helped develop his jumper for sure. He could not hit the three ball. We had
he don't shoot down. He
I
a
mean,
more draft to the basket type guy.
I was about to say he was shooting in Atlanta though. We can't forget that. He can shoot it a little bit. At first, it's like leave him all the way. He really can't hit an open shot. So we talking about style of play. This is when threes are starting to really go up. We have no 3-point shooters other than Marco Bellinelli.
Bellinelli was nice though.
Yeah, he was nice. He was nice, but he's a guy that you come
Former
in,
Bull.
if he scored 12 to 15, you very happy.
Yeah, cut. He was cold.
He was okay. I feel like he's a bench guy.
Downside of his career though, he played with the Bulls early on, but yeah, for sure.
Yeah, definitely a sharp shooter for sure. Bryn Forbes, he's a worse defender than Trae Young. Can't really play him.
Yeah, Forbes was terrible. He was terrible. I give you that.
Damari Carroll at the end of his career.
I agree with that.
Rudy Gay coming off hella injuries. He was probably the second best player off the bench.
He was the nigga y'all signed in the offseason. He was the guy, I thought.
I mean, he was supposed to be the guy, and watching those games, he was the guy some nights. But we talk about every night.
15-point score at least.
82 games, bro. 82 games.
What he scored 82 with y'all niggas?
No. All right, hold on.
At least we give you time. At least I thought he at least scored 15 a game. At least.
He was a 15 a night.
That's decent. That's decent though.
Man, we talking about a 3-point era. This is basically near the beginning of the 3-point era.
So this Mark Jackson era was Golden State then.
Yeah, when the scores is going up high, we got a whole bunch of 2-point scorers, bro. You know what I mean? The Spurs, they not that's not a roster to really be a contender. You could be competitive, but
to be your 3-point scorer.
Yeah, like that's crazy. Like, yo, Wemby can't be a 3-point shooter.
Yeah, I don't like it either, but I mean it's working.
It is though. And that nigga, listen to me. I watched Wemby with my family. I just went out a whole jump. My girl went out a whole jump at the embassy and shit. And my whole family came over to watch the game on Christmas. I ain't doing it at the house. I did it at the hotel shit. Right. Whole floor. Rented that shit out. Watch this nigga Wemby's unstoppable.
Yeah.
Versus Knicks. Unstoppable. You can't stop this nigga at all.
Yeah. Hey, look. Styrofoam, that nigga Styrofoam will vouch for you. I'm definitely calling this nigga like, bro, stop shooting them bitches, bro.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
for real.
Bro, he gotta stop shooting three. That shit look stupid, dog. You an alien, my nigga. Like, why you get on the block?
Yeah, like
jump hook or something, the up and under something, nigga. You tripping.
I was about to say he had the quickest rate, the quickest to 200.
Bro, he is unstoppable.
I'll say this though, bro. He definitely, if he can establish a good little, of course, league standard 35 and up,
Yeah, easy.
Yeah, I feel like that. I see why he likes to do it because it opens up his game. As soon as he catch the ball, they already giving him the treatment. They don't give him no foul calls, bro. He getting fouled in there every time.
Very true. Very true.
I understand it. I feel like his best games this year, he's established the game inside out.
Yes, bro.
He started killing niggas from outside.
Unstoppable, bro. Like rebound blocks, like this backside defending. Like, bro, he is the quintessential. He remind me of Will Chamberlain. Fuck everybody else. Fuck Jordan. He will.
Yeah. He the first nigga that I watched. I'm like, this nigga might could score 100.
Dead ass though. Same here. I ain't think MJ could score 100 because everything MJ got was tough. The shit he do, bro, on the break, bro. The nigga just do this shit so easily. Like spin move, layup, spin move, dunk, like, and walk down the court like, yo, I'm good. Okay, cool. I'm watching Popovich coach him. 8 minutes into the game, come on out the game, Wemby.
No matter how the game is going, yeah, he used to piss me off. I'm like, bro, he's hot right now.
I'm like, bro, this nigga, he rolling.
Yeah, you gonna take him out right when he hot. Let him get crazy.
He's cooking, bro. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never understood that mentality. It's like, Popovich got to have control. White men got to have control in this world. That's the problem. They cannot live their life without having control. I'm just telling you as an affluent black. That's how I'm telling you. I've been against these motherfuckers my whole life. Like, they have lived their life in control forever. They can never not have control. And when I step in the room, nigga, I got control, nigga. Yeah, I'm the one calling the shots in this motherfucker, nigga. I own this shit, nigga. You heard? So ain't no you telling me what to do, nigga. I'm telling you what to do. So sit your ass back there and relax.
So back to my question, man.
Hey, bro, you right, bro. I don't think it's necessarily that though. You feel me? I'm not gonna disagree with that though. You feel me? Like, At all. I'm not gonna disagree with that. But I do believe that it's more of this nigga just old as a bitch and he wanna control that shit because he wanna be an old school ass nigga. You know what I mean? Like
I respect that. I like old school shit too. I mean, I'm not saying that. I just think that you got to update your resume. Like I'm with Shannon Sharp when he say update your resume. You got to really update your shit. Like I can't be an OG to my youngsters. I'm not doing nothing new. And they like, Mike P, what you doing new? I'm doing the same shit. I'm on the corner with a 40-ounce nigga. They like, nigga, what?
You
want to know no money, nigga? Niggas don't respect no nigga out here talking about the old shit. Nigga, what?
Hey, gang, you want to know what he thought was new school? You want to know what he thought was a witty and great idea, bro? Put in Sohan at point guard, bro.
Exactly. Dumb shit. Dumb shit. And Cuz talented, though. He talented, but I'm like, nigga, no. Not the right move. Put Sohan as a small forward or power forward like he need to be. Like, this shit is crazy to me. He want to be Rodman so bad. Like, my nigga, get your own identity.
But I mean,
I will say this, though. When I see Sohan now, and he's not playing point guard, he's such a great passer, bro.
I agree. He's a tremendous passer.
Yeah, I'm like, wasn't necessary.
He's a point forward. He's more like Boris Diaw, in my opinion.
But wasn't exactly. I see that he kind of trying to build the team up the same way as we had it in the past. You know, I see that. But bro, you know, God forbid, bro, I don't like to see people get sick and all that, right? But Pop having a stroke was probably definitely the best thing that happened for our season, bro.
All I'm saying is that niggas don't want to hear the truth because it sounds like a little harsh. But I'm just telling niggas hold niggas back. Like I seen old niggas hold niggas back because they just out of touch. Like you gotta really, really understand like this shit is changing for you. Like you gotta really bow out gracefully as an old nigga. Like, yo, I can't do this no more. I need to be. He should be mentoring somebody else to facilitate that shit going forward. But he want to be an arrogant ass and say, I can still do it. I watched Hubie Brown commentate. He was 80-some years old. He couldn't even speak. Look at Terry Bradshaw. He can't even speak.
Right.
You gotta get the fuck out of here, my nigga. You done. It's over with. Bro, you had a great career. Go retire and build your family.
Do what Pat Riley is doing, bro.
Exactly. Do what Pat Riley is doing. Like, you gotta bow out gracefully, my nigga. Like, you don't want to be the old nigga looking stupid on the block. That shit look dumb.
Well, really quickly, how do y'all feel about the how Pat Riley is doing Jimmy Butler?
It's a great segue, Cuffs. I think that man, it's tough though because I think Jimmy over the hill. He an old 35. So like, do I want to give Jimmy Butler more money at this point? No. But do I think the Heat bring anybody in to help him out? Hell no.
Hey bro, what's your name, bro?
My name?
Yeah.
Mike.
Bro, I agree with you, Mike. I just want to know who I was talking to, bro.
Oh, word. Yeah.
Hey, look. I know in the real world, bro, as a contractor, because when you're in the NBA, you basically a contractor, right?
Facts.
You should get paid for the work that you do, bro. If you want to be a part-time ass nigga, bro, we gonna pay you part-time. Let us get some help in this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's how I feel like he should take the cut, bro. And that I feel like he's trying to flip it on, like, which is valid. They didn't make no like big, off-season moves and acquire any talent, but it's like, Jimmy, you getting paid way too much. We can't afford that shit, bro.
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's a lot. He getting paid 55 M's. Like, my nigga, you're not really that good at this point. And again, I'm a Bulls fan, so I watched Butler be, in his beginning. We drafted him, out of Marquette. Yeah. So I watched him in the beginning stages kind of growing to be the player he is. I'm happy he became the guy. I always knew he would be that person, that player that got him to the finals twice. So it's like, but now you 35, bro. Like, keep doing weird shit with your hair. You just doing like this weird shit. Like, we don't like what you own. Like,
but it's like, I think don't let him go either. So it's like, what's really good?
Yeah, I feel like they trying to hold him hot. They want to keep him there for less money. It's like, Riley, you can't do that. And then you want to give Duncan Robinson all that bread for no reason. Like, why you pay Duncan Robinson all that money? Duncan Robinson don't do shit but shoot threes. You paid him like he's a max player.
I think that he's a valuable asset, though. You could definitely get a team needs Duncan Robinson, bro. If you don't have a shooter, you can grab.
Why they ain't move him yet though? They ain't moved him. He like Zach LaVine. They like the players that haven't been moved in the past 3 years. Have been saying, "Yo, we gotta move you."
But Zach LaVine actually needs the ball to be effective. That's the only difference. I like Duncan Robinson because he's a player that he doesn't need the ball to be effective. He doesn't need to bring the ball up, and off the ball he's moving around. You feel me? Like even if he doesn't touch the ball, he opens up the offense. Zach LaVine just want to dribble and shoot. He just want to dribble and shoot. That's it.
I agree, 100%. That's why I'm like, I feel like we could let him go a long time, but now the fact that Lonzo Ball got healthy, got 2 new knees, I'm like, nah, keep LaVine. Him and LaVine hooping. You got Montes, keep him. The player you got to trade is you got to trade Vucevic or either Patrick Williams. But to stay on topic,
I think it would
really
be
feel
valuable to move Kobe and Vucevic at the same time. And Kobe is gonna be the player like, damn, why we move him? We saw what he could do. You know what I mean? But go let him do that somewhere else.
Please.
You know what I mean?
Get somebody else better in that spot. But yeah, I mean, I feel like, man, he got
Bro,
Jimmy got to wake up and smell the coffee. He got to read the room. Like, bro, you an old 35 with a bunch of injuries. Like, what you expect to tell you? He's not gonna resign you for 60 M's. Like, what? Why would he do that for?
He a team killer too, bro. Like,
he's cancer. I said that shit like a couple years ago. He a cancer.
Yeah, bro. Like, at the end of the day, it's cool that he can do the little playoff Jimmy shit, but everybody around him don't know what the fuck is going on. You feel me? Like, and when it comes to winning a championship, bro, you kind of gotta win it the same way you've been playing all season, bro.
Yeah.
Don't just turn up in the goddamn playoffs and you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck is nigga doing?
Yeah, what are you doing? Like, and then you got bounce on Minnesota, you got bounce on Philly, you got bounce on the Bulls. Like, you become a certain type of standard. It's like, all right, well, maybe it's you.
Yeah, like niggas is sending you from these places, not like contracts or shit. Like niggas.
Yeah, they chose Tobias Harris over you. They said we're gonna pay Tobias over you.
Hey, bro, sell high, bro. Sell high.
Real Spill McGill. I feel you on that. Like, so I'm trying to milk that shit as much as I can. But I think it's a great question though, because you know I think Paul Pierce said recently, I think on one of them shows and shit, he was saying that Pat Riley has ruined the Heat culture. I'm like, nah, I think Pat Riley has maintained the Heat culture. Like, you got to maintain. Like,
facts.
I think I said about Gerard Mayo, he has a player's mentality. Like, executives have a mentality of the future. Like, I'm going forward with this shit, not me here right now. Like, we have to look at this thing from a 10-year perspective. And an owner, that's an ownership mentality that I had to develop my own self as a person who came from a worker to an owner. Like, I can't focus on the right now only. I got to focus on what's the 5-year plan, what's the 10-year plan. So I got a tank right now. I don't really want to because I'm a player. I got standards. I got a family. I love the game. But I got to really focus on getting number 1 pick because I can sell to the franchise. All right, we shit. We trash. We got number 1 pick, though. Who we going to get? Now the fan base is in an uproar. They buzzing it. Oh, shit, we got number 1 pick. Who we going to get? We can trade back. You got to be able to sell to your franchise. We can't be a person that's saying we got the 4th pick.
Right.
We got the 4th pick.
I definitely feel you, dog. I mean,
4th pick. Damn. Okay, well, the 4th pick don't sound as good as the 1st pick. Like, you know, to me, it's all about mentality. You know, and I think that people get caught up on that. Like, I learned at an early age. My mentors helped me out understand. Like, you don't want to be a small man on the big stage. You want to be somebody that really. When I step in the room, I know who I really am, and I really exude that on a day-to-day basis. So that's the thing you have to walk in. You have to walk in those things and understand that. Yeah. So when I come in a room, it's gonna be different. It ain't gonna be what you were used to. Like, yeah, I got a certain level of cachet. And I'm gonna tell you who walk around with that. Stephen A. Smith. People hate him and love him, but Stephen A. Smith has put himself in a position to have cachet. My word matters, nigga. Whether you like it or not, it matters.
Right.
Before we get off this, John, fellas, I just got one last question, man. Do y'all think that Peyton Pritchard will be a Celtic next year?
It's a good question.
Yes.
It's a good question. I don't know. I don't know.
Yes, I think he's happy with the because he said in the offseason he would like to take on a bigger role. I do not believe that Peyton Pritchard could go to another team and play this same role and be on a winning franchise, a contender at that. Like, hell no.
Bro, Peyton Pritchard is one of those guys I think who really can translate to another role. It has to be the right
I feel
team.
like he could be effective in Minnesota right now, but they already got Rob Dillingham in that spot though. You know what I'm saying?
And Nikina, was it Nicholas number 9, I believe. Like, and Dillingham. I think that I like Pritchard though. I think Pritchard really can, because the role he playing is more of a, even with Holiday coming in, it's more of a reduced role. I think if Holiday and when Smart left and Holiday wasn't there, I think Pritchard would have stepped right into that role and he's more of a scorer too.
Yes, I think, bro, 19 minutes.
But
Yeah,
hear
like,
me out. Hear me out though.
very effective though.
They took a slug to the Pacers, and I got Pritchard on my fantasy team. By the way, he be getting crazy.
Okay.
You feel me? Yeah, like he scored. But when I was watching the game, it's just he a small white dude, bro. They gonna attack him.
Yeah, they do. They do attack him a lot.
And even if they're not scoring directly on him, it's like the rotations they have to adjust. So it's,
Weak side. And that's what Golden State did in that finals. They attacked Pritchard like a fool. So that's his probably only liability going forward. But
so I don't think he'll go to a team that has the same amount of depth as the Celtics do currently.
Word.
You feel me? And that's why I don't think they'll win. I think he'll be he'll get the money, all that shit.
Yeah. I'm like, yeah, you gotta know when to plunge. You gotta know when to roll out. Like,
don't be Tyreek Hill, nigga. Don't be Tyreek Hill.
Don't be Tyreek Hill for sure, dog.
Mans is an absolute sniper, bro. I don't care. Averaging, all right. So he putting up 28 minutes a game. He's
11, 12.
He's shooting. He's putting up 8 threes a game, and he's making 4 of them.
Yeah. And Hooper. I like Hooper. I like Pritchard.
Yeah.
Wow. Nah, bro, it's like that.
I like Pritchard a lot.
Yeah.
You gotta check out the defensive win shares.
Defensively, it's like that's the problem. Though. It's like they're gonna attack him every time they get opportunity to pick and roll. Every time, bro.
Yeah.
He's small. Like you said, he's small. He's very, bro. He's somebody that he's a liability on defense. Most guys don't play defense, but certain guys are just like, yo, we gonna attack him.
Yeah.
And every opportunity we get opportunity to. So
then if you send to help somebody else open.
Yeah, you got to start him now. So it's like, we want to really start him out immediately, like against Jalen Brunson or Trae Young.
Man, I
his ass easily.
As a player though, bro, I'd be happy with 28 minutes a night, and we got a chance to win another ring
for sure.
And I'm getting paid. We good as a bitch. I'm
sure.
cool.
Me too.
And for real, all I gotta do is come in this bitch and hit threes.
Yeah, they got me coming in here to score. Like,
just let me shoot that bitch every time I want.
Gotta think too hard, nigga. Just get to the spot.
And look, and then them niggas
roll as long as I can. Like,
if niggas lose, hey Mike, if niggas lose, they gonna blame 2 players before they even think about me.
Come on, even think about me, Brown.
Come on, bro.
Shizzle.
Oh,
and my thing is, I watch niggas like Jannero Pargo for years just be on teams, and that's all he came in to do was shoot. I watched Nate Robinson do the same shit. Like, I'm coming in to just shoot. So either that's what the role you want to play, or you want to go get a bag and then be the guy.
Man, don't do that shit, bro.
Niggas is getting too much money out here, dog. I'm telling you.
Think about how competitive it is at the point guard position.
Sheesh, dog. Them niggas is, bro. They coming every night, nigga. You got to go against the De'Aaron Fox and them niggas talking every night is somebody.
Is Peyton Pritchard better? Is Peyton Pritchard better than DeJounte Murray, bro?
Nah.
Damn.
He's not better than Alvarado to me.
I know.
Shit.
He ain't better than Alvarado to me.
I think he a better scorer off the bounce.
I'm taking Alvarado. If I got Alvarado Pritchard, I'm taking Alvarado for sure.
I mean, because of his defensive prowess.
Defensive win shares. I'm like, I'm a defensive guy, so I like somebody playing defense more than they playing offense. Because Alvarado can still score. He's not like he can't like not score.
Right. For sure.
But Pritchard's not gonna give you no defense at all. He's gonna get cooked every fucking chance they get the opportunity.
I think Pritchard might be a better like overall point guard because he can double that shit for sure.
Yeah, I gotta give him. I mean, I like him. I like both of them. But if
we talk about a small guard, you taking Jose
for sure. Easy work, easy call
over Pritchard.
Over Pritchard. Alvarado, one of my favorite players in the league. Period. I like the way he played.
Yeah, he a real Uber too, bro. He took that slim ass contract because he just want to hoop.
That's it. He want to hoop. He's like, yo, I'm out here. I'm gonna do my thing. You know, like shit. I look at OKC like who's nigga on OKC? Wallace and my nigga what's called the bench? Damn, Wiggins? What's that nigga name off the bench? That nigga shit, he can hoop too. Damn, I forgot his nigga name.
You talking about that nigga Wiggins?
Wiggins and hoop, the other nigga though.
I might think about that, man. Shout out to Hart.
Isaiah, you say Isaiah Joe?
Oh, Isaiah Joe, that's it.
Yeah.
Isaiah Joe for sure, bro. That nigga hoop, bro. So like to me, I'm like the Bulls got to go after some niggas like that. Like they got a plethora of niggas, dog. All 3 niggas you named: Wallace, Joe, and other nigga like, bro, them niggas crazy. Like they got
And
a
they
hard plethora of
too,
dudes.
bro.
And they let go of Trey, man.
Yeah, like they let the nigga just walk. Like they let him
Crazy,
just walk.
crazy.
They got
And
dog.
to be honest, bro, you never know what Poku could have been on another team.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. And like they don't even have Chet right now. Imagine when they get Chet back. And they got Harkenstein. Bro, man, it's about to be crazy.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Yo,
You gotta
they
watch
about,
out for the niggas.
again, I told y'all last part. I can't wait to talk about the NBA. The NBA about to be, bro.
I do have a question though.
They're not focusing on OKC right now. OKC really, really cooking, dog.
I got a question for y'all, bro. I was talking to the homies about this earlier in my fantasy basketball chat, and I had said, bro, it's difficult for me to pick an MVP.
NBA or come on NFL?
NBA, bro.
Oh yeah, it's tough right now. Yeah, it's tough.
Like, do you give it to SGA because they got the best record?
Now. I would have given it to SGA last year personally.
That's what I said. I said he
I would
deserved it more last year more than this year because.
Man, shit. SGA, bro, he been married the best. And I love Tatum now. Don't get it fucked up now, Doogie. You know what I'm saying? But and I love Luka Doncic, but SGA to me is the best player in the NBA right now. And I love Giannis too. But
better than Jokic, bro.
MVP, I'm going SGA for sure.
Jokic is second in scoring, right?
Mm-hmm.
Behind Giannis, SGA is third. He is second. He is second in assists, bro, behind Trae Young, and third in rebounding.
True.
Oh my God! What?
2-5 said this like for the longest. 2-5 said this for the longest,
bro.
But again, I always challenge 2-5 to ask him, okay, who was the best player he's going against?
Wemby, probably.
Okay, that's one. Who else?
And he's a second-year player.
Who else?
Hey, look though, I fuck with you, man, because I always say that the center position is super watered down, bro.
That shit watered down. Like there's nobody.
That shit is watered down, bro. That shit watered down.
There, like it's nobody there.
That's
and I look. He didn't mention Wemby. He just was like, I'm gonna get back to you on that. Yeah, please get back to me on that. Who's he playing against? To me, it's like AD, Wemby. If AD's playing,
bro, AD is a fucking 4, dude.
Yeah, he is a 4. And it's crazy. Like, okay, he plays 5 for what? Like, he's not really a 5. And if he does want to play 5, he's the only guy that can really check Jokic. Who else can guard him? Not Gobert. Like, Gobert.
Bro,
Gobert might be the worst center of all time, bro. Gobert is like,
bro.
Man, Gobert is like, man, Stromae Swift. That nigga, bro, it's a lot of niggas that just don't deserve to be in the league.
He just a 7-footer, bro, in today's league, in a small ball league.
Bro. These niggas not good at all. He has no post game. He has no moves. And defensively, he's not really that good. A lot of niggas that dunk on him and lay up on there all day long.
Anybody?
Not
7-11 out here open. It's just
Christian Braun put him on a post. I said,
yeah,
bro,
like, come on, man.
Come on, bro.
So I don't want to like shit on Jokic like that because I like Jokic. I think Jokic is really talented.
Yeah, I think he could have definitely played in all eras.
Oh yeah, for sure. Easy call. But
yeah,
I want him to really go against some real comp. To really, like, I hate when Embiid acting like a fucking idiot because he the only really, real comp that you see for Jokic at this point in time.
Yeah, I don't respect, bro.
No, I don't fuck with him either.
Yeah, that shit bad.
Get him the fuck out of here.
So you
that
think
MVP should have went to Jokic or anybody else.
It should have.
And then last year should have went to SGA, bro.
It should have for sure.
So this year, they get it wrong every year. So
yeah, you know how they do. You know how the niggas do.
Y'all feel like
they're gonna play around with it.
And the Nuggets met for a series of 7 that Embiid would give out that work.
Embiid not giving Jokic no work.
No work, dog. Hell nah.
He gonna just outrun him down the floor and get him in foul trouble, bro.
That's it. And crying shit the whole game.
Yeah, bro. And they not calling as many fouls purposely this year. So yeah,
they trying to tighten up on that shit. They realized like niggas like Harden was getting over.
Man, Embiid was looking bad in the Olympics, bro.
8 free throws a game. Like what?
I'm like, bro, how is Embiid? How is he leading the league in free throws, bro? The biggest player.
Easy points, man. That's how niggas don't realize how they can cheat. They just get easy points out of the game. Like Shaq said this though. I watch a lot of football, like football, basketball shit. So like Shaq said, bro, if you average 6 points a game, you can easily get 25. I mean, not 6 points a quarter.
Yeah, bro.
Easy.
And if you playing 30 minutes and you a big, Where everybody's smaller than you once you get in the paint is
everybody.
bro. It's a mismatch.
You get 6 points a quarter. That's 24 points. That's it.
And a lot of
not mention the free throws now. We just want 6 points a quarter. Like you just going up taking a couple shots and getting 6 points a quarter.
And you shooting, let's say you average 4.5 free throws a game.
Come on, man. That's easy. You got an easy 30 points right there. Easy. How good are you really?
Yeah. Valid.
Damn, Mike P. Why you do it like that?
Bro, I'm just giving you the science. I'm just giving you what my thought process is. When niggas jump out the window and say, yo, this nigga so good, I'm like, are they really that good?
So how good is Kyrie?
Bro, I don't know.
That shit crazy, right?
I don't know. I love Kyrie. Former Dookie. I love Kyrie Irving, but I never mentioned Kyrie. Niggas know I never mentioned Kyrie Irving in my sentences ever.
I got a question. Do you believe this for both of y'all, bro? You believe that Kyrie is better than Tony Parker?
No.
Prime to prime?
Not for me. No, I'm a huge Tony Parker fan.
Yeah, me too, bro.
No,
obviously.
I think Tony Parker just got disrespected. And I told niggas this the whole pod. He's not even top 20. He's not even top 75. Like they got Dame Lillard over Tony Parker is insane. Tony Parker is a fucking Finals MVP. What niggas is seeing? I'm confused. Like, what do niggas do? Niggas really watch like yo for real? Do niggas really watch basketball?
Niggas be
I'm sick of niggas talking about shit they don't even watch, dog.
I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro.
I hate this shit. What I said in the chat. I'm done with this shit because niggas is just saying anything at this point in life.
That is true though.
Facts.
Sick of it, bro. It's just not good anymore.
Facts.
So, prime Joker versus a prime Rockets with T-Mac and Yao in a series of 7.
I ain't gonna lie to you, gang. You said who? Prime Jokic and who?
The squad he got now with Murray and Westbrook, the 2024 squad versus
Yao and fucking T-Mac.
I mean, that's gonna be close because them niggas not as good now.
Yeah, it's gonna be closer. Now the squad before that might have been a little different, but this squad here, I'm going T-Mac and Yao for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Like the Nuggets don't.
They have Shane Battier on their team too.
Nuggets don't have enough depth or 3-point shooting.
No, they don't. I think Michael Porter Jr. is like the kind of he's like the scapegoat, but I think they don't really feature him that often. And I think these like they just lost Caldwell Pope. I'm like, why? Just bring him back. Like, what y'all niggas
bring him and Bruce Brown, bro.
Yeah, Bruce Brown. Like, this shit is stupid. Like, what is y'all niggas on? Y'all trade Bones Highland? Like, what
yeah, I was about to say then let Bones Highland walk. Now they
niggas do. Like, what y'all niggas on? Like, you can just do anything.
The nigga they should have moved is Jamal Murray.
Dog, I never would have thought I would have said that, but you 100% correct.
Bro, that shit is a hot one, bro.
Oh, dog, that's one of them takes. Like, yeah, I think Cuz he might have overstepped his walk, and he might have overachieved. He might have peaked.
Yeah, bro, sell high, bro.
I think he the peak for sure. Because like he's not even the same player no more. Like,
yeah,
I'm watching niggas like decline. I'm like, I never seen niggas decline. Like, how you get to the NBA and start declining? That's crazy.
You get the same value out of a Jordan Poole.
Yeah,
younger.
Seriously though. Seriously, I would probably. And you know who I would probably trade with Jordan Poole too.
Yeah, bro. I like that.
Again, his value was down.
Exactly. Hey, you hear me, bro? Yeah.
Hey man, Jordan Poole and Kuzma, I'm trading for. Easy call. I'm like, nigga, yo, I'm bringing them niggas right on.
Yeah. Niggas forget that nigga Sadiq Bey is hurt. He about to come back from ACL, bro.
Big fact. Even D-Lo. Like D-Lo with the Nets now. Look at them flourishing.
Yeah,
niggas
bro.
was in with the Lakers. Come on, nigga.
Yeah. Nets about to start dancing again soon, nigga.
Sure, they probably about to.
Yeah, bro. And they just beat the Bucks.
Bruh. Niggas ain't watching basketball. They don't know that.
Crazy, bro.
Don't even know that.
Crazy, bro. They beat the Bucks.
Nobody
talking about that.
Niggas ain't talking about that shit.
Man, fellas, we don't reach that goddamn 3-hour 33-minute mark in this here motherfucking hot box, man. I appreciate my dog Lock popping out.
He popped out and showed out too.
Hell yeah,
you got to be a guest on more often, brother, for shizzle.
Oh yeah, you already know. I mean, me and Lock been locked in forever, dog. You know, that's my
shit, he family now. Well, okay.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah. know what I'm saying? Niggas on the drum line and shit together.
Mm.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, word up.
Hell yeah. So goddamn, bro.
Came here talking that shit. I fuck with it.
That joint every
For the show, Mike.
Monday, Thursday, and Friday. Sunday, Monday, Thursday, and Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Same time, same place, man. I have my dog, Cowboy Mike, Dakota Mike, Dallas Mike. You
already fucking know, man.
To the one Mike pod in this thing, man.
Church Priest Tabernacle.
Uncle O, still Curtin. I don't know if he can still hear.
Oh, what up?
All right, then. We got locking in. Shout out to the Spurs, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, like I said, we about to let the windows down. We about to let the smoke out. I'm Styrofoam Ralph. You can catch us tomorrow for the Monday smoke meeting. We love y'all so much, man. Smoke with us.
Hey, man. Pause one time.
Go ahead, brother.
Out to the Merriweather jersey you have on, sir. That shit's fire.
Yeah, Brandon Merriweather, man.
Come on, man. They ain't missing that shit one time in the pod. And that shit's fire.
One time.
Yes,
Hell yeah, man. Hey, look, we love y'all so much, man. Smoke with us next time.